Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Intrepid Dawn. My name is Captain Katarn, and this is Stellaris Star Trek multiplayer. We're playing it tonight on Saturday, not our normal night, but heck, it might as well become it. It's a lot more fun. As you can see, we have the Galaxy. I'm about to bring on some people that are going to join us here for the multiplayer. I have Dante joining us right now. Dante's Infernal. So thank you. He's also a subscriber to the channel. Many props to him for that. So how's everybody doing tonight? I hope you're all doing well. Looks like we also have Sam in here. Good to see you. Adam. What's up, Adam? Alright, good to see you, Adam. Alright, so if you guys remember the last time, and this is cool that we can do this, I can zoom in and out. So this is the Galactic Empire. We're a lot smaller than we were before, because last episode, practically everybody in the galaxy ganged up on us and declared war, and we barely survived. Hung on by the skin of our teeth, really. Now, this is going to be an episode of me trying to rapidly regrow, expand, and bring the power of the Empire back to the masses. So we're going to do that because there's a lot of really good places up for grabs right now. So we're going to make sure that we get the territory that we need. We'll take advantage of this treaty, and the Empire shall be stronger than it ever was. That's the goal. We'll see. Alright, I'm also going to talk about Stellaris 2.0 today and some of my plans for the single-player campaign moving forward, how we can take that to the next level, so I hope you guys are excited. What's up, Senator Corvus? Good to see you. Jaximus Mango. Sounds like you changed your name. What's going on, man? You're welcome to join the multiplayer as well. As soon as I get Dante in, I wanted to try to get you guys all to join at the same time, just because it would reduce loading, but that's okay. Alright, so this is my plan, and I know that my enemies aren't listening, so we should be okay. Alright, so over here we have a couple systems that need to be expanded out. I am going to... damn them. See, this is upsetting. I'm going to go ahead and put a frontier outpost right here, and claim all of this space. The Chiss are just picking up planets left and right. That's really annoying. We'll put a frontier outpost right here, and then down the line and get a nice big empire again for us. I'm also going to use choke points this time. We're going to be a little smarter about it and strategic in terms of how we build out our defensive structure, now that I know that I actually have some competition. And what's going on, Mike Thomas? Good to see you, man. Glad that you made it as well. I tried something a little different. I wanted to go earlier today so that I'd have some time to do some computer upgrades and just change my stream room tonight, like tear it all down before I work on the new Stellaris video tomorrow. But I'll tell you what, I've been reading a lot of the 2.0 stuff, and I am really, really excited. It solves some of my biggest issues with the game currently, so we'll see how that goes. Looks like Dante's in, so we're going to start any second now. What's up, Zane? Hey. Sorry, I missed you there. What's up, my dudes? I may not be able to watch the whole thing. Oh, dude, that's... anyone that actually watches the whole thing, you have my praise, because that's a long, long night. Alright. So we're going to go ahead and get started. I pulled in Dante's Inferno. He's over here. Mango's joining. Let's see. Anyone else that is trying to connect, I'll give you 2 minutes to see if you connect as well, so that we can reduce the loading time and send the file out to both of you at the same time. I don't know where Jorgi is. He's supposed to be here tonight, so we're going to call him AWOL for now, but hopefully he gets his stuff together. Okay. So while they're doing that, let's take a look at Imperial Center. Let's take a look at our populations. Alright, so as you can see, I have everybody here, and that's okay. I mean, these planets need to be... yeah, we have a whole lot of infrastructure to rebuild and to optimize. There's just a lot going on right now. So we're going to handle all of that in this episode. So a lot of times the multiplayer tends to be fairly uneventful, but the events of last week have pretty much determined that we have a lot to do. Oh wait, we're paused, okay. Okay, so we've ended our rivalry while I'm waiting for anyone else that wants to join. If you guys are interested in playing, there's a link in the description to my Reddit, or not Reddit, I guess I could put it on Reddit. There's a link to my Discord channel that has the mod for this. You would need to download it, revert your game to 1.6.2, and you could join us. All the empires are currently played, except the Zagarian Slave Empire, I believe. But if that person is not available and not here, you're totally welcome to take over their empire. We'll always defer to people that are actively here this evening, and I understand if people can't make it for whatever reason, not a big deal. Alright, so what was I looking at? I was just looking at all this. I wanted to see... Oh, okay. Well, we got a lot to do, so that's really good. Mango, I'm going to bring you in now. So we'll bring in Mango while we're waiting. As you can see down in the south, we have the United Confederacy of Systems. We have the Utopia Committee, which is actually played by Dante's Inferno right over here. This is the Empire again, our little, I don't know, space appendage. And then up here, growing from that one single planet, is Georgi. He's got all the space and absolutely no navy to speak of, which is typically Georgi, you know, always ripe for the taking from some other more aggressive ideology. Got the Zabreks down here, we got the Mon Cals, and the Illusion Imperium is over there, very cool. Chiss Ascendancy is kind of spread out all over the damn place. If they ever get their stuff together, we'll be in trouble. But thankfully for us, they prefer single systems, apparently, to an actual cohesive border. Hey, what's going on, Senator Winter? Good to see you. Alright, so they are joining, and while they do that, I'm going to take a sip of my frothy beverage. So good. Tonight, we're doing Coke Zero. This should be awesome. Anyone that's able to, can you throw up a Empire symbol or a Pog? Not Pog, Porg. Pog is something else entirely, I suppose. Into the chat. Let me just throw this up here. I don't know if people realized, because I changed the time. It's time to go. Alright, so the game is synchronized. We're ready to go. Alright, so at this point, we're going to get started, guys. We're going to play this on fast, as we normally do. And may the best Empire win. Let's do this. Okay, so I need to get my stuff together, so we're going to come out here. Build a frontier outpost. Okay, so they're building a frontier outpost there. And there. Okay, that's good. That'll connect that space. And then, after he's done with that, I want one right here. And that should keep everybody out of my hair. Very good. And pretty much all these worlds are colonizable as well, so we're opening ourselves up for future colonization candidates. And maybe we'll put one right here too, because we have extra. I just need more influence. In fact, we'll do that. What's up, Georgi?
Construction complete.
Oh, nice. Look at that. So we have we've expanded a good bit here. And that's good, because anywhere that we are, they can't be. And hopefully... Okay, that's science instead of building. So I'm pleased with that. Okay, Sam, unfortunately, I didn't have time, because I didn't think about it till right now, but your tracks aren't ready yet. I didn't have them playing in the background. These are just my, my regular ones. Okay, so Nemoidia, let's get out here and build one more. There we go. Make sure that we keep open... Aw, dude, really? I need to keep open trade lanes, so I might have to go to war with the Chiss. Just to take Nagy, so that I have open transportation. What's up, Georgi?
No.
You gotta... I can't hear you at all.
Say no.
Research complete.
Let me turn down the music volume just a hair. Okay. Yeah, right. I want you to tell me that it's ready before I release it to the world. Alright, so here we have the tile blockers. We're probably going to have to get these because we have a whole bunch of stuff that we're rebuilding. Alright, so up here, guys, we have mass manipulation, quad turbo laser research, physics lab, shield capacitor. Go ahead and let me know in the comments there what you think is better. And Georgi, are you joining us? Alright. A research agreement from the Chiss. I'll take it, but then I'm gonna smash them. Oh, look at that. The Utopons are even giving me stuff after after trying to engineer my demise, perhaps. They're learning the meaning of the word respect. Yes. Excellent. Okay, so we have another construction ship that's not doing anything, so let's go ahead and start rebuilding our infrastructure. And have them go around and get all the stuff that we should have had, that we didn't. Pretty much everything that we had got blasted out of the sky, so we're going to be working on fixing that. Let's see, Senator Corvus votes for turbo laser. Quad turbo laser research chain. Yeah, I think that's a pretty important one. Senator Echo Winner votes for shields. Yeah, the trading is not in the game, unfortunately. Turbo laser from Zane. Everyone's saying lasers, so we're going to do lasers. Thanks, guys. Alright, so as you have decreed, we shall do lasers. We're not that far away from everything else. The good news is, like I said, we have that stalemate. Here he comes. Georgie's joining us now. Alright, so it'll be just a minute while he does that. So while he's doing that, I wanted to talk a little bit to you guys about Stellaris 2.0. I don't know how, and also I'm also going to turn this down. I can barely hear myself because of how loud the, oop. There we go. Hopefully you can still hear the music. Let me know if that's too loud or too low. I'll tell you what, I'll just make that, I'll make it louder on the stream output. I think that'll be fine. Okay, there we go. Save game to Jorgie complete. Wow, Jorgie, you're joining pretty quickly this time.
Yeah.
Good job, man. Alright, so Stellaris 2.0. I don't know if you guys have read anything about it, what they're doing. It's essentially a brand new game. And Jorgie, you're going to want to buy all the DLC, because it's totally worth it. What they've done is they've completely changed the way that exploration works. They've completely changed all of the bogus strategies, like using a throwaway Corvette for exploration. Not going to happen anymore. The biggest issue I think I ever had was the Doom stacks, which are basically putting all of your fleet together, so you have this huge, massive, ridiculously big fleet, and just going at it in one big battle, which, while cool, I mean, we got a ton of awesome cinematic shots out of that. That was neat. There was, like, absolutely no strategic value to the naval warfare in the game. And that made it difficult for me, because whenever I was trying to do the cinematics, I wanted to do fun things like breaking the fleets into multiple fleets, having multiple engagements, you know, like going over here and attacking, going over there and attacking, and it just did not work. So because of that, you know, people would tell me, oh, that's not the optimal strategy, and it's kind of like, yeah, I know, but I also want to have roleplay fun here too. So now we're going to have the ability to... Alright, Jorgie's in. So now we're going to have the ability to do that, and it's going to be fun. So I'm pretty excited about that.
Research complete.
So definitely check that out, but I'll be going over more of what I intend to do. Now, you guys have spoken overwhelmingly in the comments and in the voting from the last single-player episode that we had this week that you want to see Star Wars. So I'm going to officially announce tonight that the next Star Wars campaign after the Empire 1 ends, and I'll try to do at least one more episode with that one and see where we can go with it. Maybe we can recover. Is going to be Star Wars Rebels. And maybe that's a working title. I haven't come up with the right name, but it'll be a rebellion-based title. I have a lot of really cool cinematics that I've already been kind of planning out in terms of what I want to do and the join the fight part for you guys, but. Go ahead and vote for me now. What are we doing here? Adaptive bureaucracy, the living state, combat training, or galactic war demands? I'm thinking galactic war demands. That's exciting for me, but you guys go ahead and choose and let me know. Alright, so they want to give us star charts. That's fine. Alright, so we're reclaiming what is ours. Alright, I'm pretty pleased with this, actually.
Awaiting orders. Awaiting orders.
Oh man, we're gonna have too many frontier outposts. I kind of need that rivalry. The rivalry keeps me going. Let's try this. Oh, you can only have 3 rivals. So who did I lose my rivalry with? Okay, anyway, we'll deal with it. You're coming, John? Alright, awesome. War demands, war demands.
Construction complete.
Okay, everybody says war demands it is. 37 months. So we're quite a few months away from being able to do any of that. Now we can turn our attention towards building the actual nuts and bolts of the Empire. So let's go ahead and start doing that. First, we're going to have to build those mining stations, and then we'll build these mining stations. I basically need to keep this as positive as possible. Specifically, we need minerals right now, so that's real important. Every mineral station that we get is a huge deal, so we'll start here with this construction ship and build this one, followed by in our orbit, and then we'll come back to that.
Construction
Because until we build out the the infrastructure in space where we're getting those guaranteed minerals, I can't really do much on the planets because they take a lot more. So we'll do that. Okay, so I just gave a ton of info there about my plans for the future. So let me pull up the chat just to see what you guys had to say, because I can only see whenever I'm doing this, unless I set it up specifically like this, I can only see what is on the screen, so what you guys see when you watch this. But let me see. Okay, nobody said anything about it. Very cool. All right. So basically, that's my plan. With 2.0, we're going to be able to do all kinds of things. Command positions are actually going to matter, which is going to make a big deal. So I'm really excited about that and the prospects that would have for us in terms of here we go. So we're still gaining, albeit incredibly slightly, influence. So we're just gonna have to watch that. I'm gonna get some more colonized planets here, and then we should be fine, I think. In fact, here, first thing we'll build is a military intelligence headquarters and put this guy on it, and then we'll be back in the positive. In fact, we'll make sure that all of our worlds have it.
Construction complete.
And that they're actually staffed. Alright, excellent. So construction complete, great. We're up to plus 55 minerals per turn. That's good. Never forget planet development. Oh, there's just so much. You guys are just so demanding. Whoa, oh, John's joining us now, so we'll get a little more time to talk about this. What Star Wars race would you be? Well, of course I'm gonna be human. I mean, guys, I'm not a speciesist or I'm not a xenophobe, but you know, I'm human. Most of the Republic or Rebellion leaders are human. Humans are by far the biggest race in the Star Wars galaxy. You know, doesn't mean that I don't appreciate a nice blue Twi'lek female once in a while, but yeah. But that's the plan. So basically what will happen is the command positions will become even more important with the new direction of Stellaris, which is kind of neat. Because basically, right now, you know, like just having one admiral essentially with your Doom stack, that's all that you needed, and we got away with that in the campaign. I kept trying to split the fleets, and then we found out that we needed to put them all together because that was pretty much the optimal solution to it. So this will be a lot better. We can do a lot more detailed things, and it's gonna be much, much better. So John is in. That didn't take long at all. Thank you for that, John. So John is playing the United Confederacy of Systems down here. Alright, so I have the Elysium Empire, and I want to ask them, in the name of galactic peace, to get rid of these damn frontier outposts in the middle of my territory. Most annoying. As my newfound friend. Certainly we can come to some kind of arrangement. Avoid any unpleasant entanglements.
Awaiting orders.
Alright. While they're doing that, I need to get some of these other ones. Alright, we'll just have to wait a couple months. We'll go ahead and let that go again. Alright, let's see. Maybe we can make a trade. Yeah? A-spec? I have to bite my tongue. I've actually played with him. I'll say this. There's no doubt that A-spec is a fantastic YouTuber, and his channel and his content speaks for itself. I think he's incredibly arrogant. I don't like him very much as a person, and I'll just leave it at that. So, I mean, having interacted with him and played in the same multiplayer,
incoming
not
transmission.
A fan. Saying. And that's not manufactured drama. I'm being completely honest. Hey, we're getting Research agreement. Look at that. The galaxy is coming back together. After everybody declared war on me, now we're all friends again. A-Spec is cool, but super, super arrogant.
Awaiting orders.
Something that you can get away with, you know, if your channel does well enough, but... Yeah.
Incoming transmission.
Okay, so humans should not be prisoners. We're gonna decline that, John. We don't need to have Xenos in our empire. If we've learned anything, it's unity through through faith, right? And don't take me the wrong way. Like I said, his content is great. Edict. Senator Corvus, are you really a chemistry guy in disguise? Telling me about the edicts? What the heck would I need to do with edicts? Nobody needs edicts. Just kidding. Alright, we're gonna turn off the engineering research grant. That way everything is more equalized. And we should be good. Well, right now we just kind of need to go through. Okay, so we got a new point of interest. We'll take a look at that later. I'm not that... Ah. The United Confederacy of Systems have become materialist, which is good for me. Alright. Now we're gonna have to go ahead and fix this. So what do we have here? We're gonna build a military academy. Okay. Maybe over here we'll build a clone. Looks like we already have a cloning facility somewhere. I just can't see it. Here it is. I was gonna put that over there, but that's fine. We'll put a communications array there. Down here we'll build some power plants. We gotta get power up. Thank you, Sam. Appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, I think that that's important. A lot of people, I spend a lot of time on like Daryl Leaves and Nick Nemeth and some of the other like how-to YouTubers channels and interact with them. And one of the things people say is, I have all these views, and these people have like millions and millions more views than myself, but they have like 100 subscribers. And the reason being that their channel isn't bringing value to somebody and they're not building a community. Anyone can get a viral video that goes off like 1x and nobody ever looks at your content afterwards, you know, but I really like what we're building here, and you guys are really the key to that, because you've kept me on the right track, so to speak. Rise from Stone Age to interstellar domination in 50 years. Okay, so I want to run something else past you guys. I'm looking at doing 2 more series that I want to start. These are things that I want to do because I think they would be fun. One of them is a Star Wars series based in Skyrim. So it would be kind of like an alternate Star Wars reality where we're a crashed Jedi or Sith, and they would actually have blasters and stormtroopers and all that. I found the mods that would make it work. I think that would be interesting. So would you guys want to watch a Skyrim playthrough like that? Because I've never really... I played Skyrim once, and not very much, because it's clearly not my genre. Okay. We're going to get the all work of harmony here to get the defensive bonus in case we get attacked again. So that's one that I was... that's one I was looking at. Like, and I'm talking like HD mods. Like, I'll have probably 100 gigabytes worth of mods on my computer to make this thing look as cool as possible for you guys, and to really see, you know, what can be done. And the second one I want to do is I want to do an updated KOTOR playthrough, because somehow my KOTOR video gets a ton of views. It doesn't get a lot of... My KOTOR HD 4K, it gets a ton of views, but it doesn't get a whole lot of long views because I don't think that it satisfied a lot of people. So I want to rectify that, try to get that done.
Incoming transmission.
So that's my goal, to get those 2 things taken care of.
Construction complete.
Go ahead and do those. So tell me, would you guys watch those? Yes, yes, and yes. Okay. Very good. Where is this ship? Okay. Let's get those research stations. They're super important to the cause. Alright, we're growing pretty well here. And yeah, don't get me wrong about that. A-Spec, like I said, he has got a great channel. I'm not at all jealous of him in that aspect. But I have played in multiplayer before with him, and he was very, very rude to me. So, wasn't exactly happy about that. It's not how I like to project myself out there with other people. I'd say that. Alright, we'll accept that. That seems more than fair. I guess if you're gonna keep these stations right in the middle of my territory, Illusion Imperium, then the worst. Or no, oh, sorry. Utopon and the Illusions look like they have the same colors, so I have been confusing you two. Kishna is not actually, or Kinsha is not even in here tonight. So that's just the PC, I guess, trying to mess with me. But you've been very, very helpful, Dante. Appreciate you. Yeah, I mean, like, we could go all kinds of role-playing ways for that. So I just want to make sure that you guys are on board with that. It's just that there's so much I want to do. I just wish I could clone myself because I don't have as much time as I wanted to do it all. Alright, so we're continuing to build all this stuff. Let's make sure that we have all of our ships building where we can. Alright, we just need to have them do something.
Research complete.
Alright, new research. Empire Dreadnought. That's exciting. Now go ahead and tell me, guys, should we get the engineering facility, the mass driver, the mining network, or this Teldar crystal? Kind of vote in the comments. So, superfluid materials, mass drivers, mineral isolation, or Teldar crystal mining. Wait, for Skyrim? Probably not. And I'm not sure about that. I don't really think that it's Star Wars specific campaigns. But I can look. I mean, I would get everything I could possibly find. I already have an idea of what works together. I have a base. I probably have to... And I'm not sure if they all work with Skyrim HD or not. But I hope so. If not, I mean, I can mod the heck out of it to make it to look even better than Skyrim HD, the official release. So, that's not a problem. We have 32 gigabytes of RAM here, and I'm willing to throw it all out at textures, if necessary. Between that and the 12 gigs on my card, or 11 gigs, or whatever it is on the 1080, we've got RAM for days. So, high-end textures do not scare my machine. Engineering facility. I have RimWorld. I have RimWorld, and I've been thinking about that. Jorgi, did you play RimWorld yet?
No, I don't know what that is.
Okay, you should probably check it out. It's pretty cool. I like RimWorld. Let's go ahead and do a ship montage while we talk about it. Thing is that, like, every time I play RimWorld, I'm really bad at it. So I'm just trying to make sure that when we do play it, that it's worth it for you to watch it and get invested in a series that I probably will die at any time. Because that's how it works for me. Okay, there we go. Hyper shields. Save that. Actually, so I was also reading that there's absolutely no reason whatsoever to use armor on low and low-end things like Corvettes. It just doesn't. It doesn't make any sense because the armor is such a small amount of it. So, like, a lot of the stuff that we're doing right now is all going to completely change with Stellaris 2.0, and that's going to be awesome. So, what do we get? Engineering facility, mining, crystals, engineer wins, and then here I'm going to just override the vote, and I'm going to take auto curating vote. Because we need to get that influence up and away, that unity. Alright, let's go ahead and get the Moidia situated.
Construction complete.
So it looks like we're back to a +2 state, and I want to use that extra to expand the Empire again. Make sure that we don't get taken advantage of. So let's take that ship that's not doing anything and come down right here and build me another Frontier Outpost. And that's going to change too. Frontier Outpost will be gone. So that this whole thing is going to look better, or look different, but in my opinion, it's going to be such a better game because it's going to be so skill-based now in terms of like what you do and where you choose to expand. And it just won't be this giant blob of your borders like expanding out everywhere. You're gonna have to strategically choose planets and choose hyperlanes and choke points, kind of like Sins of the Solar Empire, in a way. So that's kind of what we're doing. Sweet. All right, let's go back to the ship designer. Hold on, what just happened here? The Utopons and the Zabrak Council no longer have a defensive pact. Ooh. And the Zabraks have declared me a rival, which is excellent. I would like to declare a rivalry with them. My troops coming in and invading. Maybe someday. Can't get ahead of myself. We're still in the rebuild mode. Okay, let's get back to doing the ship design.
Research complete.
Alright, so the blood sniffer also needs to be upgraded, so we'll do that now. We'll put hyper shields everywhere. Change one of these to an antimatter reactor, and that should be good enough.
Construction complete.
And you can see the difference. Now we have 500 shields, and the armor really did nothing at all, so it didn't make sense to build it like that, but that's how the computer would build it. So now we have hyper shields everywhere there, plus that. I wonder, can I get away with the other way? Can I just put in a small reactor? No, it's gonna have to be
construction
a
complete.
medium reactor, so we'll fix that. Gazani transport's updated. We have all this stuff. Guys, can I go back down to the normal for just a little bit? Let's do that. That way we're still making progress, but I can get caught up on it. Alright, so now we have, it looks like we just finished turbo laser, quad turbo laser research, which is good. Plasma thrower, governing ethics attraction, gas, or observatory. I'm just gonna go observatory. It's the best choice. I want to get this done. So the Illuvian Empire and the Mon Cal are banding together. Interesting. We'll have to keep an eye on that while they do that. Alright, so we have the Gazani transport. Perfect. And then finally we have the hangar boats, and the only thing that will change here is we'll change out their shield complement. And throw in a reactor, and there we go. Alright, that looks good. Save that. We'll just go down the line and take care of all of that. Now, these are the first ships that armor kind of makes a little bit of a difference, but as you can see, it's not a lot. It's 25%. Basically anything underneath, I would say, a cruiser. So this is a what is this, a destroyer? What do they call this technically? A destroyer. Yeah, I would say that this isn't even necessary to have armor on it, because we're not getting a huge reduction when I can significantly increase the amount of shields that they have and get a better product, because we're going 13%. We're talking about a 10% difference for comparison's sake. Damn, that doesn't quite work. Alright, so there we are. So that's much better. So the Intrepid class has been brought up to current Imperial standards. And we'll just go through the list and do them all like this. Now, things like the Imperial Star Destroyer, of course, that's actually where armor starts to become really important. We'll just have to keep an eye on that. As we go down. Now here, like this, the Negotiator class. General Kenobi, the Negotiator. Yes. We should actually clear this design and auto do it. Let's fix that completely. Right, because I was never using any of this, but it'll be important to do it right. Now at this point I'll let the computer balance the bottom, because as you can see it's already at 66%. Now that's where armor really starts to stack up and help you. So when I complete it, our armor goes up to 80. And that's damage reduction, but in the future armor is going to add to hit points and shield points as you think it should, so there'll be layers of shields, armor, and then hull, and then it'll be pretty awesome. So that's what we're looking for. What's up, Vazaris? I haven't talked to the devs directly. I know that, what is his name? Last Leviathan, who's in charge of the Star Wars mod, is revitalized by the 2.0 changes, and I know that he'll be coming out with something, so we'll definitely be using that as a basis for our playthrough. Alright, now here's the big one, the Imperial Star Destroyer. We're gonna get these taken care of in just a second. Let me see what's all going on here. Chalactans. Okay, so we have a new federation. Minerals for energy credits. Deal. Wait, they gave me energy credits and I gave them minerals? I have too many energy credits. Alright, let's trade some of our energy credits while I'm thinking about it. I want to leave a little bit of a reserve in case we go negative. Alright, there we go. So now we're in a really good shape. Take our construction ships and just go crazy.
Research
Build,
complete.
build. Also, a lot of the micromanaging will also be an option to be removed from the new Stellaris. So, and I also found out I don't say the game's name right. Never have. It's Stellaris, right? Like Stellaris? Maybe Stellaris. Georgie, what do you think it's? How do you think that you're supposed to say it correctly? You don't know?
We've always called it Stellaris, so we're correct.
I think it's like Stellar-is.
Stellaris.
Yeah. I don't know.
Like,
I was listening to somebody pronounce it, and that sounded better than me. I was okay with that. It's alright for the captain to be wrong. Occasionally. Stellaris. Yeah. Okay, good enough. Lothal? Lothal. Yeah. Lothal. Okay, I got it. Lothal. Good. I couldn't say it before because it had been so long since I'd seen Rebels, I couldn't remember how they said it. Observatory is good. So now, guys, go ahead and vote for me. Titan, Light Ion Cannon, Mass Manipulation, Physics Lab. Well, just the top three, because we're not going to do any of those. Those are a waste of time. So, Light Ion Cannon, Mass Manipulation, or Physics Lab. Vote in the comments for me. Yeah, I can't... Have I ever thought of making my version of the game or Stellar? I don't understand what you're asking me, Senator Winter. No, I don't have a development studio that's capable of making my own version of the game, if that's what you mean. Although that would be pretty cool. Light Ion Cannon Labs, Mass Manipulation. Got votes for all of them, guys. Jorgie, what do you think we should go with?
what do you think?
Would you like to have Titans on your doorstep?
No, not really.
Okay, so he doesn't. Jorgie says anything but Titans. Does that sway the votes? Ion Cannon. Mike says Ion Cannons. Huh. It might help us against somebody that has turbo lasers. Very well. Ion Cannons win.
Complete.
I like it. Alright, so we just lost a whole bunch of minerals because we were being propped up by Dante for a while there, but I think we're in a good place now to be able to take a look at this. And also I want to go back in there because this is gorgeous. We'd really be looking at this. Boss has 26? Oh, hell yeah, we need that. Okay, so let's go back in here and look at this. This is one thing that is really pretty. I mean, Sins of a Solar Empire had it to an extent, but this game just takes like the cinematic feel to the next level. So we'll have that up there while we start talking about that. Yes, you need to recruit people to your cause. What's going on, Mazir? Campbell, good to see you.
Incoming
Thanks for joining
transmission.
the stream tonight. And if you guys are interested in becoming a sponsor of the channel, it is $4.99 a month through YouTube. This link is right there in the chat. And if you do become a sponsor, you become one of the, well, Intrepid Ultra Elite. We're going to set that up. You get an icon next to your name, as well as the ability to use our exclusive sponsor emoticons, which is pretty cool. I'm also coming up with a few other things. There are people that want to help the channel out on a monthly basis. I'll have a Patreon that's coming out soon. I'm just waiting on one of my friends to refresh my logo. I was going to make a contest on the Discord for people to give me a logo that I could use for merchandise, but nobody really responded to that, so I'm going with one of my graphical design friends. So we'll see how that goes. Richi's going to do it, Jorgie.
Awaiting orders.
You there?
Yeah, I heard what you said.
But you have to respond. Part of the whole thing about streaming is we have a conversation. You didn't say anything.
I did say something.
What'd you say?
I said ooh.
Didn't hear that.
As though I was interested.
Yes.
Which I am.
Rishi's really good at that. He's the one that did our Twin Sun logo and all that. He comes up with a lot of good stuff.
He's
Alright,
just the man.
so we have kind of a lull right now where we've given the orders. Let's go back and look at the planets and see if there's anything I can do here to further optimize our people. Definitely. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is anything I can afford to upgrade that's ready to be upgraded is going to be. We'll do that. And Nemoidia needs a lot of help. Needs a lot of work. Okay. Nemoidia was going to be a prison colony, if you remember. Prison and energy, essentially. I still think that that's a good plan. Just that these are really expensive to clear. Okay, let's just work on what we have so far. So we'll put in a mineral processing plant next month. Just go through and start adding them. They are really expensive, though. They take a long time.
Construction complete.
Mineral processing plant is actually really important because they increase the total minerals taken out of the planet. I'm curious to see how all of this changes with 2.0. And I think, like I said, I'm really excited to have a chance to show off, to flex my tactical muscles, so to speak. See how that goes. Alright, so we'll build that there. Excellent. Alright, so we're good enough there. And we have an unemployed population on Scarif. Nothing I can do about that right now. Let's see, what else could we do on Scarif, maybe? I guess we'll do a basic science lab. Yeah. Can't really see anything else as being particularly useful. Oh, we can do the planetary citadel. Oh, that costs a lot of minerals in a inch. Here, we'll sell another 2,000 minerals. Go ahead and do that real quick. Communicate. Trade for minerals. Here we go. And now even do that. Alright, good to go. So now we can finish building what we were gonna do. So let's go back up here. Where were we? All this needs upgraded. I'll come back to that. Alright, so Scarif needs something here. And let's go ahead and build them a planetary citadel because that will really help cohesion of the planet over here. I don't like to have minerals on these type of planets that have better uses. So we're going to switch that over to science. Okay, good. Let's go back down to Jakku, which needs some serious help. What are we behind on? We're behind on physics and engineering, so we'll make these physics labs, and we'll make the next labs that we have down here engineering labs. So we'll make this entire planet science, essentially. Which means that Nemoidia is going to have to be minerals, energy, and food, and nothing else. So that's what we're going to do on this planet. We're just going to make it really important to our overall efforts. Tim, if you had to choose from the start, which would you choose to be born, a Sith or a Jedi? I mean, that's kind of a strange question. None of us get to choose our birth. We don't get to choose our parents. You don't get to choose anything about your life. So, I guess that is power, to be able to choose. The answer is, I guess I'd be a Jedi. I mean, there's a certain appeal to being a Sith, but I do believe that you have to, in almost every case, you have to learn to be evil. You know what I mean? Like, people, I want to say that people aren't created as good or evil when they come out. Maybe a rare person here or there is inherently evil for whatever reason. But I think it's choices and things like that that make you who you are. So I guess I would be a Jedi. And Jedi are always potentially able to become a Sith in the future, because when you think about it, like, they're responsible for all that pirate raid.
Construction
Everyone's saying pirate raid. What's going on? We having pirates coming in? The Division, you're scaring the hell out of me. Vision pirates are here? Oh, nice. Okay. Alright, welcome to the channel. What's going on, guys? Nice to see you. Dragon Master, Hungarian Socialist, Division 454. Marius Bryant, Austin Moore. Space Pirates, welcome, guys. I really appreciate you joining. Janelle Starr. Let's see. Just going back through the chat. That's exciting. I thought, man, I missed something. We're being attacked in the game, but no, we're being attacked in the stream. All good. Welcome, guys. I appreciate you. Good to have you here. So, we are playing Stellaris. And this is a 4X game, if you're not familiar with it, which is like exploration, empire building. We play as the Imperial Navy, which actually, there we go. Janelle Starr is now a member of the Intrepid Elite. Thanks for joining. Lord Vader is pleased as well. As you can see, we have Star Destroyers. We have all the cool stuff.
Awaiting command.
So,
Awaiting command.
Glad to have you here.
Awaiting
Let's
command.
take a look. So this one, in particular, I'm particularly proud of. This is the Dark Nebula. Dragon Master Knight is now a member of the Intrepid Elite. Nice. Look at that. Tim's the Great. Awesome. Good to see you guys. You love Paradox games? Good.
Construction.
All right, so this is what we're doing. We're playing as the Galactic Empire. We are trying to bring peace and justice to the galaxy. And of course, I've been opposed every step of the way by my adversaries. Last episode, I was nearly destroyed. I think I only survived because they wanted to have more streams, quite honestly. We would have had to abandon that multiplayer because I only play as the Empire. For now. That's how people know me. So, we're having a good time. Thanks for joining, guys. So let's go ahead and take this time to fix Nemoidia, because Nemoidia is a mess. We'll go ahead and get... Wow, we're way behind on food, so we'll start getting the food going here. I think I'll clear that as well, just to make sure that we food in the future. I'm gonna throw up an energy grid here, and we'll clear this, so that way we're getting all of the important mineral slots out of the way. We'll clear that one too. All right, good to go. So mana core.
Incoming transmission.
Right. Mana core needs some food. We're gonna make this a planet that's not necessarily specialized. We'll do whatever's on the tiles. Or Malachor, I'm sorry. Malachor.
Man.
Yeah, I was reading that wrong. Like Mancy, right? M for Mancy.
Mancy.
That's right.
You know.
Oh no, the Prussian Space Marines. All right, you have a great day, man. Thanks for watching. Right. How many Star Destroyers do we have? We currently have 3 Star Destroyers. We got hit pretty hard in the last
One too many
campaign.
stars.
Is that one too many? Looks like we have 3 in a victory class. Let's take a look at the Navy. While you're talking about that, we're looking at it right now. We have Captain Sam Clips, Captain Michael Queuing, Admiral Travis Grimm is currently in command, and we do have some ships that may be eligible. So I'll tell you what we're gonna do. Don't start asking for ships quite yet. What we're gonna do is whenever you're sending a ship to say hello. Well, that's is it a Vulcan hello? I don't know if you guys will get that from the new Star Wars or Star Trek. The Vulcan hello is when you punch somebody in the face when you first meet them, so they respect you. Is that how you would handle diplomacy, Georgie?
Probably
Research complete.
Okay.
not.
Go ahead and throw up a mineral processing plant here, since we already have a couple really big mineral factories, and we're going to continue that on this planet. We'll just do what's on the tiles, especially because I didn't realize that food was going to become such an issue. Alright, so we have new research, guys. We just got light ion cannons, and you were the ones that voted for it. So now we have shield hit points, disruptor, colony development speed, or capacitor fields. Go ahead and vote in the comments. What exactly is this? So this is for our fortress and defense platforms. Okay, I dig it. Shields? Okay, we have a vote for shields. Looks like shields are going to win. We have a couple for capacitors, but shields are ultimately going to win. So we'll take shield hit points plus 5%, which will be big. It'll give us a nice little boost. We weren't finished with the... let's get back to this. So I didn't finish rebuilding the fleet. Let's go ahead. I want a TIE Scout and a TIE Bomber. I want one of each so that these are equally powerful. And then here we'll make sure that we have the latest of everything good. And now I'm going to take all of these off and have the computer rebalance my ship. Autocomplete. There we go. So the Imperial 2 Star Destroyer has been rebuilt, and it is now ready to go. Arrogant class cruiser also needs a complete refit, so let's go ahead and do that. I would be remiss if I did not. Auto-completing the ship. 35% armor. This is kind of where it's kind of iffy whether or not those extra armor points really make a difference. But the problem is that I can't add shields without adding at least one more antimatter reactor and probably two. There we go. Alright, so I think that's better. That gives us a lot more shields, much lower armor, but this ship is going to die if its shields go down anyway. That's pretty much the way of it. So we'll save that. We have the Acclimator cruiser, which I'm sure you guys are very happy with. It's a really cool model. Alright, and this one is way behind. We haven't been upgrading any of these. So let's go ahead and do that right now. It's a cruiser, so because of that, I'm totally okay with having the armor in that state. So 48% is good. Okay, Acclimator is done. Now we can do the Victory 2, which we know we have one of. A very cool looking ship. I wouldn't mind serving on a Victory 2. And this is also considered to be a battleship, I believe. Or is it a cruiser? It still might be a cruiser. It's a cruiser too. So because of that... There we go. So we're +1. We're doing a little bit better. We have 48% armor. I'll take that. That's helpful. And here's the Tector Command. Battle. This is actually a battle cruiser. So that's, I guess that's better. Doesn't really make a whole lot of sense to me. But it is a very strong ship. And the Vindicator. You know, if you told me I could have something that wasn't a Star Destroyer in Star Wars, because obviously, who wouldn't want a Star Destroyer, right? Death Trooper Captain, what's going on? Do any of your ships have missiles? It would improve your ship's combat range. We don't at this time, but we're going to get some ion missiles later. So that'll be a big deal for us. Okay, I would take a Vindicator, because look at how cool this is. It's like a mini Star Destroyer. Be up here on my little bridge, looking out over the front of my ship, thinking how cool that is, that we have a giant wedge that flies through space.
Wedge.
Yeah. Don't ruin it, Jorgie.
What? How can I possibly ruin it?
I'm just kidding. You need to bring the mic closer to your face. I can't hear you again.
Can't get any closer.
Oh, you should swallow that mic, Jorgie. On cam for us.
Ew, gross. Nobody wants to see that.
You'd be surprised. My channel attracts all kinds of people I didn't know existed. We'll just say that. Okay, so here we have the ISD Interdictor, which is basically like a Star Destroyer with some big balls. Jorgie, would you say that's a Star Destroyer with a whole bunch of big balls?
A lot of big balls.
I would say there's some pretty big balls on the Star Destroyer. Yeah. So, I mean, they did a few different things with the model. Kind of exciting. Maybe we'll put some ion cannons on this just to make it a little different. But I think that overall we should probably just stick to what got us here in the first place. The important stuff. We'll make this a support. And we'll auto-complete it, and we'll just call it a ISD Interdictor because that just makes sense. Form equals function. Alright, we'll get rid of this controller class. And then finally, the last one we have to upgrade for now is the Interdictor Cruiser. Everything looks good on that.
Construction complete.
This is actually probably my favorite ship from Star Wars Rebels. I mean, it existed before, but it looked really cool in Rebels. It existed in the old canon, but I'm glad they brought it back. This was Thrawn's most prized tool. In fact, here, we're going to take out the... yes, I'm going to do this manual. We just need shields. And we'll throw up that and that. There we go. So as you can see, we've increased the shield significantly, so hopefully this thing lasts even longer. And we'll save that. Sweet. Alright guys, so the fleet has been done. Let's go ahead and upgrade them and see what happens. So we'll grab the fleet, we'll upgrade them for 700. That's always a good sign. The more it costs, the bigger the upgrade. Alright, we'll let that go. What's going on, Vice Commander Tyler? And Mike Thomas. How you doing? Sean, did I miss Sean? I was looking at all of this. Yeah, Sean Snow. What's going on, Sean Snow? One of our donatees. So thank you for your contribution to the channel. I do appreciate you. Alright, so while I was doing that, man, we had a lot of fun. Let's go back up to fast, guys, so that we can make some progress. But I just wanted to make sure that we got the core of what the Empire was doing out of the way. And now we're going to go through, and I'm going to spend the rest of our minerals on capital
Ships upgraded.
capital improvements. Go ahead and do that. Do a mining network here. Malachor is just going to be whatever's on the planet, so we'll worry about that. We have some unemployed pops. Let's see, where are they unemployed? Here. Alright, let's give them something to do. I'm torn between science and food. We're going to continue to need food, but I guess we'll do science on this planet. We'll try to specialize these planets as much as we can. We'll make this an engineering facility, because that's something else that we're going to be behind on, because I know that we have multiple facilities out here that are waiting to be built for physics. We can build a hydroponics farm out here. Okay, doing pretty well. Precursor discovery. Authorities on Imperial Center have recently exposed a large smuggling ring. Many arrests have been made in an attempt to bargain for leniency. One of the smuggler captains gave us the coordinates to a planet that supposedly contains the remnants of an ancient precursor civilization. We shall investigate these. That's pretty exciting. Absolutely, Tyler. You found my fleet.
Tile blocker cleared.
If you're producing 30 influence, John, you should get those stations out here and make this whole thing, make this whole map turn orange. Just try to stay away from the Galactic Empire, please. Yeah, but look at all of these awesome resources we've yet to tap. I'm really excited. I think that if we can maintain a peace,
Awaiting command.
a lasting peace long enough for me to make some of these, make my fleet grow,
Research
we can
complete.
retake the galaxy. Here we are. So we have, we've gone ahead and upgraded them. As you can see, only 4 of the 8 slots for turbo lasers are currently occupied. That's one of the upgrades that you get on these after you research the XL weapons, and then you can unlock all of your Star Destroyer's potentials, and at that point, Star Destroyer is truly probably the best pound per pound ship in the game, for sure. Alright, so what did we just get? We just got the auto curating vault, which is good. So go ahead and vote for me now. We're going to do the Disruptor Research Chain. We're going to do Adaptive Bureaucracy, Clone Commandos, the Living State, or Nutrient
Moving into position.
Replication. Up to you guys. Go ahead and vote in the comments there for me, please. For the Empire. Alright, so while you guys are working on that, clones. It looks like everybody wants clones. Don't we already have ARC Troopers?
Awaiting command.
Yeah, I have ARC Troopers. Gene Banks. Gene Bank. Okay. Yeah. Looks like clones are gonna win, guys. Hey, thank you very much, Sean.
Impressive.
Donated $10 to Captain Katarn. You are the man. Your support now has been above and beyond. Make sure that you send me a private message on my channel. Go to the About page, and it should be Message Intrepid Dawn, and I'll make sure I put you on the list for command
Construction
position
complete.
for next Stellaris playthrough. I just want to give back and say thank you. Thank you so much, man. It's a huge deal for me. So go ahead and do Clone Commandos. Awesome. Well, absolutely we need clones. Anytime you can have disposable soldiers, I mean, you want that.
Awaiting
We
orders.
can't do that currently in real life, but I can assure you that if that was ever an option, they'd take that. That would be huge for being able to wage wars like that. Because it's the human cost that's always, you know, the biggest cost that you pay, both in political capital, goodwill, and obviously people's lives, and we don't want that. I think anything in the future, I think that's kind of why they're moving to like drones and stuff, because if you're able to take people out of warfare, war becomes kind of trivial, and you can do it whenever if there's no risk to your own people. Not necessarily a future that I look forward to, but that's kind of where we're going. Pretty soon we'll have, you know, computer-controlled fighter craft and all that, taking people off the front lines entirely if they can do that. I mean, just 10 years from now, who knows what the technology will be like for streaming? You guys might be watching this from inside my retina. You know, like pretty much anything out there is possible. I remember back when I was in high school. This was late 90s, right? So I'm dating myself here. I'm like 36. Our guidance counselor stood up there and he said, you know, most of you will have a job that doesn't even exist today, 10 years from now. And we're all like, bullshit, right? Like nobody believed them. But here, streaming wasn't a thing back then, and it's something that I absolutely love and want to do as my job. So, I mean, I guess there was some truth to that. Well, I appreciate you, Death Trooper Captain. Thank you for your support. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and build these. Now we're gonna continue to build out on... We're gonna continue to build out on Nemoidia. And make sure that we get everything going. Upgrade here. Looks like everything else has been taken care of. We have no unemployment currently, which is important. I'm gonna also authorize the clearing of tiles now. See if we can get some of this stuff back. And this needs to be taken care of. I guess... Alright, we'll have 2 hydroponics farms and that's it, but that'll support essentially the entire planet. And then everything else on this planet I want to be
complete.
We'll have 3, I guess. And everything else on this planet I want to be research. I want Jakku to be our research planet. In the middle of nowhere. It's obviously desert research. Engineering facility there. Alright, sweet. We're making some progress, and here we have another tradition available, so we're going to go the next one in Harmony, and there's only one choice here, really. We're going to get negative 20 unrest. Deal. The future has droid armies. I see it. We're moving towards Star Wars. We'll get there. I was born too early. Should have been born 100 years from now. Heck, we might even be in Star Wars, but... You know, just a little over 100 years ago, we were still using the horse as our main, you know, focus of transportation. The horse and the train. Steam engine. Now, I mean, look what we can do. We can go to the moon. Could go to Mars, actually. Right now, with current tech, we just don't. Because it's expensive, so that's why it's taken so long for somebody to finally say, yes, I want to do this, and here's the money to do it. Exciting times, guys. Before the end of my life, we should have a human colony settlement on Mars. That is exciting.
I'll go to Mars.
You'll go?
Yeah.
Heck, I mean, I'm gonna die anyway, right? We all are at some point. It's something I hate to think about. But if I'm gonna do it, hell, I want to die on another planet. That would be so freaking cool. Right? Would you give up everything that you have from now until then for that chance? I would. I think that would be pretty exciting.
Yeah, my life's pretty meaningless, so yeah, I'd definitely go to Mars.
Stop it, Jory. Everybody loves you. You're beloved by the women's. Let's go back through and upgrade all of our... Oh, do I not have a station here? Oh, I do already.
Situation log
Have to make
updated.
sure that we have one of these on every planet. This would actually be a problem if I didn't already have one, but it looks like I did. So we're upgrading those. Doesn't look like there's one here, so we should really do that, actually. Where is it? Here it is. No? I don't think Jakku has one either, but they really should. So instead of that, we're gonna put a monument there. I don't know if Nemoidia really needs one. But here, we're gonna start clearing stuff so that we can... We'll only clear the best.
Incoming transmission.
Whoa! Senator Corvus donated $10 to Captain Katarn. Backing up Sean's also want to ask you to definitely do the Skyrim LP. Well, okay then. Thank you. Well, thank you very much for the donation, and we will absolutely do that. That's in my plans. I can't guarantee when we're going to do it because I need to find time to create it, but I will definitely look at doing so. I'm going to decline this because I want to stand on my own. So thank you very much for the assistance to this point.
Construction
Dante,
complete.
but I think we can handle this. Alright, so we have habitability, biolab, army upkeep, hydroponic 3, or food. Go ahead and vote in the comments, guys. Let me know which of these you want the Empire to focus on next. When we're the Rebellion, it will make even more sense to vote. Thank you, Sean. Appreciate you. Yeah, if you're having a good time, don't forget to hit the thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. If your subscriptions are public, Lord Vader will welcome you. Everybody will get excited, and then we can all say, one of us, one of us. Georgie, I find your lack of faith disturbing. You're not saying anything.
Yeah.
Construction complete.
What?
Well, tell me, what are you doing in your Empire? What's going on over there? Help me out here.
I'm just playing, what is it? Kind of like, more like a Sim City right now.
Army upkeep, we got it. Only 3 months on that. You're playing Sim City?
No, but pretty much this game right now. Just micromanaging everything, making everything as good as it should be.
Have you read about Stellaris 2.0?
No, but you were talking about it.
Oh man, it's gonna be awesome. We're gonna...
Stellaris.
Yes, I'm trying to say it right.
Why don't we just say what we've been saying? No one's corrected us.
Going to shabooms! But no, people correct me all the time. In fact, there are people that claim that they cannot watch my channel because I don't pronounce it correctly.
Research complete.
To that, I kind of scoff a little bit and smile. But, it's out there. It's a thing. Alright, so we have the research. We got the army upkeep. Now, guys, uplift. Neuro implants for a slave army, which... probably not going to be slaves, but Clone Shock Trooper Company or Frontier Clinic. Food plus 15. So what's really cool is what's replacing Frontier Outposts is actual, I guess, outposts. What is the word for it? Space stations, essentially. Undestroyable space stations. So let's say that you're in a battle with me and I have a space station in that space. You're not going to destroy the station, you're just going to take it over. Because it would be really wasteful for you to destroy the station when you can occupy it. Think Deep Space Nine, right? Yeah. Deep Space Nine is actually a Cardassian station occupied by the Bajorans and the Federation. So instead of destroying it, they just repurposed it. Same kind of thing. Clones, 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 clones. Frontier Clinic clones. We need clones. Okay, 5 months, guys. We got this. So we're rebuilding. You know what we need? We have a ton of minerals now. We're getting them at a good clip. We need a bunch more production.
Join me.
Hey!
Together, we can rule the galaxy.
John Doe has become a sponsor. Thank you, John, for that. Lord Vader says, join me, and together we can rule the galaxy. That was actually pretty fun to do, because I had to cut out the father and son, because that just has, like, some strange things I don't think we need to get into. The channel,
like what?
Undertones, because I'm pretty much at that age that somebody from college could like show up someday and be like, I'm your daughter or something. I'd be like, what? But just say that was a crazy time for me, and there may or may not be a couple little Tims out there that I'm not aware of, but I mean,
oh god, I hope not.
If they ever track me down, I'll be like, you're gonna have to prove it. Yeah.
I can only imagine how terrible they would be.
Well, they would be the smartest people in the class.
Complete.
It's true.
Construction complete.
They just wouldn't have any social ability.
Construction complete.
Just like me. Alright, so we had to do that. Thank you very much for the subscription. Oh, what am I doing? Damn it. Holding down the wrong button. What happens? This is what happens whenever you meet a stranger in the Alps.
Yeah.
Seriously. Holding down the wrong button, so instead of giving them feud orders, I'm actually wiping out my own orders with another click of the mouse. It's a cluster.
Awaiting orders.
Alright, so they need orders, so come on over here and start getting this stuff.
See what happens, Larry.
See what happens, Larry? Alright. Good to go. Pretty satisfied. Awesome, John. Good to have you, man. Now you have access to all of the cool icons, and the more sponsors we get, the more icons I can put in. The next one will be a rebellion. symbol for you guys. So if we get up to 10 sponsors, we'll be able to get that. Michael Queuing! Holy crap! Michael Queuing has joined us. Yes. There it is.
Research complete.
All the regulars are here. We're having a good time. You want to join the if you want to be one of the regulars, just speak in the chat. And if you are just one of those people that likes to watch,
construction complete.
Okay. All right,
Keep on watch.
I can understand that. A little
Incoming
weird, but...
transmission.
All right, guys. Fortress.
It's only
Shield
weird if you
hip.
make it.
Shield hull points plus 10. Turbo laser, quad turbo laser research chain for plasma thruster. Go ahead and vote in the comments. And while you do that, I'm gonna take this one, and we're just gonna go straight with
Tile blocker cleared.
Biolab. That was my choice. That was the executive decision. This is your choice. Go ahead and vote over there. Quad turbo. Sounds good. Got a vote for quad turbo from Sean. You're in a Tulsa hotel right now. I'm glad I could entertain you. Hopefully you have a dual screen laptop and yeah. I'm not gonna finish that thought, but I know what I'd be doing.
Oh boy.
What? I'd be watching a hockey game on the other side. What were you thinking?
I don't want to know.
That's right. Your mind went there because that's the kind of person you are, Jorgie. I am above such things.
Yeah, you think so.
Fortress, quad turbo. Oh man, this is close.
Construction complete.
Fortress. I think we're gonna go with Fortress. We kind of learned our lesson last time for letting our planets get overrun very easily. Did I really have Star Wars: The Force Unleashed there? I might have done one video once for that, and I really didn't like the game. And it wasn't that the story was fine. I don't know. It wasn't having fun, so I was like, the hell with this.
Awaiting orders.
Alright, we'll build a research station here, we'll build mining, research, observation. Do all of these, we'll start moving to the south, and we'll hit Nemoidia, come back and get that. Good to go. So now we have all these construction ships, rebuilding really the might of the Empire. And now guys, now that we have a solid foundation in place, rebuild our spaceports. This time. Alright, so we've rebuilt our spaceports.
Stop us this time.
But we no one to stop us this time. I like it.
Except
In fact,
everyone.
that's another quote I'll probably use for different type of thing, depending on if you're a sponsor or what. The Force Unleashed live stream will be just as awesome. Probably won't be because I don't think I'm ever going to do it. I mean, never say never, but maybe if I can find mods for it. I don't know if that game can be modded or not. I just wasn't that satisfied with it in its current state. Alright, so let's go back onto our planets. In fact, upgrade all of these planets because it looks like we got that engineering station. Yes, that'll be huge. So we'll do that. That and that and that. Good. Those are all being updated. We'll update this. Alright, Malachor needs some updates, and it looks like we need something here. So what can we build? It kind of makes sense to build a military academy there. What does the military academy do? Yeah, army, build speed, unrest, army damage, good stuff. Down here we should probably build some physics labs, and we'll do that over here too, because that makes sense. This guy... Okay, we've got 31 on that, so we'll just put him right there. Very good. Alright, I'm pleased with that. We're making some progress. Our planets are finally starting to come in and look planet-like. Put this person over here. On Jakku, we're gonna do just straight science everywhere, so we're gonna try to get as much science in as we can. Have a big science party.
Science.
Awaiting orders.
Blinded me.
With it.
Yeah,
That is.
that's what they say.
The science.
I couldn't see anything because I was blind. They tell me.
Was science.
Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna do that. 259 minerals a turn. Man, we are crushing it now. We're totally crushing it. The Republic is growing. Holy crap! John! What are you doing down here? Look at this, Jorgie! His empire will rival our own. fact, let's take a look. He's overwhelming, but at least he's protective.
Incoming
He
transmission.
believes that we are weak and
Construction
we need their
complete.
protection. Holy crap. Overwhelming.
Are you weak? Do you need protection?
Apparently I do. Would you like to vassalize me, Jorgie?
Absolutely.
Let me take a look at your pathetic fleet. Do you even have a fleet at this time?
I have a fleet.
How much is it?
Well, can't you see it?
No. I don't quite reach out to you
Why
yet.
should I tell you?
Because if I...
Enemies.
Because
You've told
otherwise
me
if I
many
have
times that
to...
we're enemies.
if I have to come over there... Very disappointed.
Don't make me come over there, young man.
Oh, so... Damn, we don't have a... we don't have a Betharian power plant unlocked yet, so that'll be the next one that we do. 0 months away. How are we 0 months away? Just make it happen. 0 months. Alright, Sean, you have a great night, man. I appreciate you. Catch you next week for sure.
Research complete.
Make sure you send me that PM. Yeah. Shield hit points plus 5%. Okay. So now, guys, we have
Construction
Titan research
complete.
chain, medium ion cannon, physics lab 5. No, 4. And that's it. So, Titan, medium ion cannon, or physics lab. Go ahead and vote for me, please. And we'll get that taken care of. What did we just get with it? Got shield hit points. So we went up a little bit more.
Awaiting orders.
So we finally have all those from Voss, which is great. Go ahead and keep building this way. And then pretty soon, our next round of building is going to have to be
Construction complete.
defensive stations at all of the choke points into the Empire. So Jakku and Timber
Construction
off.
complete.
And this is where it gets more difficult. We'll have to have 2. I really want this system, though. It might be worth it to put a frontier outpost just to get this system, so that I can use that as a choke point as well. Have one here. And that's it. And then I'm not really worried about reinforcing Jorgie's choke points. He never builds a fleet big enough to threaten us. But if we reinforce our bottom choke points from aggression, we should be okay. That's really the sort of thing. Titan, everyone's going for Titan. We're going 51 months, guys. 51 months. We get this. You forgot to leave communism? Well, thank you for that. Thank you, Hungarian socialists. We'll take your communism. We are the empire, so I guess that's not really a communist thing. It's more like not a fascist authoritative regime.
Awaiting
But
orders.
let's see, who died? Oh, our governor died.
Oh no.
How horrible. We need a new governor. So, ladies and gentlemen, I ask you, who wants to be governor? Luweraira. Wow. Can't even say that. Let's see. Who am I going to give the honor to? First come, first serve. Okay. Zier Campbell. Alright, Governor Campbell. Lead your people. You volunteer as tribute. You'll get the next one, Mims. You were here last night for that super late night stream, and I appreciate you. Jorgie, did you see what I streamed last night?
What did you stream last night?
So I guess the answer to that is no. I didn't see what you streamed last night.
Well, why did you ask the question you knew the answer to?
I didn't know if you watched it or not. I streamed a game called, I can't remember.
Great.
Was it called Oblivion? No, Abduction. It was really interesting. It's strange. Fun. VR title.
Abduct people? Oh.
Well, yeah, we were kind of like abducted and we're in like this weird place that nobody knows what's going on. Kind of fun. Alright, also, next construction ship, I'm going to send them out here to get Grid Tune. I think that that's probably going to be next major battle. Like I said, I want to secure this, and this will be pretty cool. So we can basically make it so there's 3 systems
complete.
that somebody would have to come through. Essentially, 4 systems to get into the Empire. So if they were to come into any of those systems by having our fleet at Rakata Prime, we'll be in a perfect position to respond to any incursion, because they're on a very specific path and how they'd have to come in. So I think that's good. You will treat them well. You take a Star Destroyer? Okay, I'll give you one. because of your awesomeness. You're gonna have the dismay, because yeah.
That sounds dangerous.
Captain Pim's the Great. All right. You said not you, Marius. I think did you have a ship?
Awaiting orders.
Thought you
Tile
did.
blocker cleared.
If not, we'll get that taken care of. We're gonna build a frontier outpost here and take this because, like I said, this is important. That way, we have 3 or 4 specific points that somebody will have to breach in order to join the or to come into the Empire, unless they go through Jorgi space. Which, Jorgi, you better close all your borders to everybody. I'm relying on your border patrol to keep my system safe. So if I find out that I can't rely on you, there will be hell to pay. I don't think so, John. You could probably... Here's what you could do. Go into... This is going to take a little bit, because this is going to be hard. I don't know if it'll change... I don't think it'll change anything. Fingers crossed. But if you were to go and download the 1080p UI and save that to your desktop and just look at the files there, and then actually go into the Intrepid Dawn mod and delete those specific files that you find in there, it would probably work for you. I put them all together because I didn't ever expect to distribute this, because I was using it for our single-player campaign in the event that all the mods became, you know, untenable when some of them updated and some of them didn't. But then I realized after we started doing these multiplayers, Jorgi and I, that there was definitely a, you know, a market for that. So in the future, I will keep them separate. But, you know,
construction complete.
For this, whenever I combined everything, I didn't really think it through in that sense. So sorry about that, but next time we'll do that. Jorgi is just chill. Jorgi just goes with the flow. Sam, are you still here? Sam Hagblad? I can't say your name correctly, sir. Let me check real quick.
Chemical bliss.
Research complete.
Okay. Sam actually, it's fine. Oh, well, I'm sorry about that. The only other thing I can say is if you just keep building ships and building ships and building ships, you'll push down that list enough until you can finally see it. I've had people say that that's what they had to do to get it to work.
Construction complete.
So, hopefully that'll help you. Sam left a bit ago. Okay. No problem. I had a question for him. He's actually pretty cool. He's working on some really good music for the channel. Star Wars and stuff that fits theme. He actually made me a
construction complete
track. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna play it for you guys. I think it's pretty cool. It's not done yet, so I don't know if this is gonna upset him. Wait a minute. The Zagarian the Zagarian slave empire has declared war against the Empire. Okay.
That's interesting.
They want everything. You're gonna have to fight me to the death. Okay, so I'm gonna go down to normal because I gotta counter their crap. So let me see what they have here. Oh, are the illusions part of this as well? Oh, they are. They're superior. Okay, so this is good though, because okay, I need to pause it, guys. Sorry. All right, this is real good. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be able to wipe out their frontier outposts. So first thing we're going to do on Imperial Center is we're going to set an edict, and we're going to do an arms race. Same thing with Scarif. Make sure that our spaceports are ready. We're going to build 2 Imperial Star Destroyers here. We're going to build an Imperial Star Destroyer here. And reinforce the fleet. We'll take the current fleet up here. And we will take out this, because this annoys me like you cannot believe. And then we'll go down and deal with these interlopers. I think they have bitten off more than they can chew. Alright, so that's the plan. And then what do we want from them? Well, I want to take these 2 little planets that are right here. So, what is that, IQ something?
Incoming transmission.
Take that planet, and then Lek something. Akibis. Yes, we'll take these. Those will be our demands. Alright, so we have a trade deal. Jorgi wants to trade with me. He's gonna give me minerals and energy credits. Look at him. He's a really good vassal. Good for him. You've self-vassalized. I didn't even have to. Okay, guys, now go ahead and vote in the comments. Are we gonna do the Titan research chain, TIE fighters, which sounds really awesome, super awesome, TIE bombers, TIE torpedo bombers, which is interesting. I'd like this. That kind of looks like the freaking Enterprise D. I have to look at that. I have to see what the hell that even is. Or advanced mineral processing. So go ahead and vote in the comments. Tell me what you want. TIE fighters, TIEs. No, actually Titans. TIE torpedo bombers. Internet is buffering. Sorry about that. Take a look. TIE fighter. Okay, I'm gonna cast a deciding vote, and I'm gonna say TIE fighters. Because I mean, they're TIE fighters, guys. They're cool. Yeah, I mean, like you can't mess with that. All right, so let's go ahead and do that. And also, after the fleet is done there, I want them to find this fleet and pound them into galactic dust. So that's the secondary goal. All right, we're gonna go ahead and do this. Let's go ahead. We're gonna play it on normal just because I want to have time to respond to anything that's happening during this war. But this will be awesome because we're gonna pop out right next to the station, and we're gonna destroy the station and them, and we'll do it all in one foul swoop. It'll be fantastic. And everybody was happy, and there was much rejoicing. Yay. All right, so we're gonna build another Star Destroyer. Thank you for that. And a Nebula MB, Jorgi. So we'll do that, and everything is following the first Imperial fleet, right? This is a rally point. Yes, all of our new ships will come out and go there. Awesome. I don't even know where Scarif is on this map geographically. Here it is. So Imperial Center and Scarif. Good.
Moving into position.
Okay. So here we come in now. We're at 6.9k. Did we lose an admiral or something? I thought this was higher than that. I thought we were like 7k. I don't know. Alright, so we're coming in now. Oh wait, 7.3. Maybe I read that wrong. Alright, so we're going to destroy this real fast, and then make our way down to take out the other things that we want. We also have Imperial armies here on Malachor, so once we take everything out here, we can go ahead and land our troops there and just take that overall.
Moving into
position. Before we finish this army, I need to send somebody up here. So when the next, here.
Moving into position.
Here we go. Load all commands. Load TIE fighters. I love how the Victory Destroyers, like, I'll just take it. I have the least amount of armor. Let me go first, sir. Oh, here they go. I like this, how they're sending out little missiles in our point defense, and all of our TIEs are just destroying it. Look at that. Look at the TIE fighters. That is fantastic.
Situation log updated.
Alright, so we've taken out that one. Very good. As soon as one of them pops out, we'll send one of the Star Destroyers up here to take out this one before it rejoins. One Star Destroyer should be plenty for that. Okay, so the Zagarian Empire has a third star fleet that's going that way. Let's go ahead and make sure that all of our spaceports are sufficiently upgraded so that they can't surprise. What I was going to say was not koshers. Let's say that. Say surprise butt sex. And, oh, I said it anyway.
Moving into position.
You know, at one of our planets. Alright, 7.3. Now it's 7.3. I thought it was before. Okay, here we go. So Platinum Command is actually going to come over here and take this out. So now it's gonna handle that. That way we take out the two from the Illusion Imperium, and that's actually perfect. And then we can make them pay. They've done. I have to think that they have a better ploy in mind than what they're doing right now, though, because this is probably not going to end the way that they want it to. There must be a bigger fleet somewhere that we haven't found. There's always a bigger fish.
We've come across enemy units.
Evading hostile fleet.
Okay, here they come. Here comes the 8K fleet. I knew there was one that would wreck us. Okay, so this is going to be interesting. We should be able to take them here,
Moving
and then
into
we may
position.
have to run away. But I'm
Station
okay with that.
under attack. Construction complete. Alien spaceport engaged.
Alright, so they're attacking there. That's fine, because this way...
Moving
Here
into
we go.
position.
This is a huge battle, guys. We got it. Take out that station very quickly. Perfect. Okay, good enough.
Mining station lost.
And now
Situation
we can
log
take out
updated.
all of their little stations. Good.
Research station lost.
Stay with it, guys. Come on. Be watching this. If
Awaiting command.
it looks bad for our Imperial Star Destroyers, I will retreat because they take up a huge bulk of our forces. In fact, this is pretty good that we're in combat now, because if that other fleet were to show up right here, I would leave immediately.
Moving into position.
Situation log updated.
Okay, I'm keeping an eye on this. This one's at about 35%.
Situation log updated. Frontier
About
outpost
20%.
lost.
Okay, so we've taken care of that. Now we can finish wiping them out, all of them.
Situation
Okay,
log
perfect.
updated.
Perfect. Let's go ahead back now and repair. So we're gonna go back and repair the fleet immediately.
Construction complete.
And while we do that, I'm gonna send in the battalion,
There
embark
they are.
everybody, as they
Awaiting command.
will actually be able to
Moving
take
into
this
position.
planet, even with all the fortifications up, something that'll be
Wait,
impossible
what's going on?
later.
What?
Oh, jeez.
Evading hostile fleet.
Well, no, this should be fine.
Destination acquired.
This will be fine. We'll get there before they do, and we'll take out all
Situation
that
log
stuff down here.
updated.
So here comes the AK fleet. Uh-oh. We gotta go, guys. We gotta go.
Moving into
Once you
position.
get a drink, and the next thing I know, everyone's at war.
Yeah, the computer attacked me. How dare they? Sorry, guys. We're getting crazy. For the Empire, Lord Baggin. Welcome. Lord Baggin is a sponsor as well. You can see next to his name. Okay, let's pause it for a second, guys. Oh, I need to take a breath. Oh, all right. Let's see. I'm reading back through here for the Empire. I volunteer in a Corvette. Oh, Senator Echo Winter, you are very brave. Very well. You suggest building smaller ships to add to the fleet. I agree with that 100%. We're gonna do that. Dark side is always with you. Yep. All right, so we have a new Ascension perk, guys. Go ahead and choose for me. Are we gonna do World Shaper, Galactic Force Projection, which I'm kind of partial to because I love to have Star Destroyers, Defender of the Galaxy, not really important here, Interstellar Domination, Galactic Contender, which allows us to hit Fallen Empires, which I don't believe there are any, thank God, Mastery of Nature, Voidborn, or Imperial Prerogative. I'm personally leaning towards Galactic Force Projection. Oh, well, John, focus on your Navy. You're going to be insanely hard to beat. I don't even think I could beat you right now. Galactic Force Projection, yeah, that's where I'm leaning towards as well. Thank you, Mike. You request a cruiser for you to personally command. Well, Lord Baggin, who am I to say no to both a sponsor and a moderator? Voidborn. Alright, Galactic Force Projection. That was what I was going to go with. I just needed to get some... Need to get some opinions. So we've done that. Look at that. 472 naval capacity. Very, very good. Let's go ahead and say... Let's trade... Let's do a couple other things while we're here. We're going to trade for minerals. Alright, we'll keep it about 2k. We'll do one more. There we go. That way we have plenty of energy credits to make it through the shortage as we continue to rebuild here. Let's build 2 more Star Destroyers, and then up at Imperial Center they're about to pop out some Nebula classes. We'll build one of those, and then we're going to put in a whole bunch of Corvettes. So we're going to do some Gazanis. Imperial Corvette class.
Awaiting command.
Oh, we did take care of that. Sweet. Let's go ahead and get everything back together. Alright, so everything's merging in, so our fleet's going to be pretty formidable. So while it's doing that, we can build some of this other stuff. Maybe Ricotta. No, doesn't look like they can. Just trying to find a place that could build it, but I think I'm out of minerals. Alright, good enough. Good enough. I'm pleased. You'll find I am kind.
Awaiting command. Awaiting command.
Alright, so go ahead and do that now. Sweet. More ships for the Empire, I agree. We're definitely gonna have a real fun time tonight, guys. I'll tell ya. Alright, so we're at 8K. They're coming around. It looks like they're probably gonna take more of our frontier outposts away, which is fine. We're gonna win this war. I'm not that worried about it.
Construction complete.
Alright, so where is my...
Awaiting command.
I really don't want them to go that way, so let's have them...
All this firepower deserves
Let's have them move here. Move here.
All this firepower deserves a target.
Then here. Then here. Alright. There, we avoided the death trap down here, which would get them killed. The 8K is coming in, though. They're definitely changing their target, so we'll see. I mean, if necessary, we'll pull back that battalion. I think they're probably coming for us. Oh, we're at Nemoidia. Crap. Nemoidia is still being upgraded, too. So they can't repair our fleet until they're done with the upgrades. Or did we already get upgraded? No. Alright, we are slowly upgrading. Okay, that's perfect.
Research complete.
I don't think the Zagarians know what they want to do. They keep bouncing around. There they go.
Evading
They're leaving
hostile
us
fleet.
again.
Station under attack.
They always make really weird choices.
Awaiting command.
Alright. No big deal. Alright, so the computer basically lost this war with their choices they just made.
Awaiting command.
Alright, so the fleet is at 100%, which is good. We've got full power to the fleet. Travis Grimm
Construction
is taking
complete.
us to the next level. Should be good. Okay, guys. Wait till all these stacks go in together here. And as soon as that happens,
complete.
I will start assigning whatever you want. So we'll get some hanger bow classes, we'll get some blood sniffers. I'm going to build a Vindicator just for me, because that's the one I'm going to serve on. Like I told you guys, I would serve on a Vindicator. I'm going to put my money where my mouth is. Just kind of gross, actually, because money's kind of dirty. It's a bad analogy. Just go with it. Don't think about it. Just go.
Construction complete.
All right, so we have a new one. What did we just get? We just got TIE fighters. Nice. All right, so droids, afterburners, plasma thrusters, or explosive weapon damage plus 15. Go ahead and vote for me in the comments. And then as soon as, like I said, as soon as all these merge into our fleet, into our Doom stack, then I will go ahead and assign everybody here ship. And we'll see who survives. What's going on, Night Reaver? Afterburners? Droids? Weapon? Droids. Okay. Droids are gonna win. Doing droids. 9 months on droid. Alright, so I wanted to build myself a Vindicator cruiser. Almost done. Next month we can order one up. Right after this new Imperial Star Destroyer.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
Oh, they've come back. Small fleets.
Destination acquired.
Oh, here we go. We're gonna watch them take this planet. This is so unfair.
Moving into position.
Our ARC troopers are just so good that we can take them out pretty much without much not much problem. Look at that. We didn't even... They have full fortifications. We're just kind of like, yeah, we're trained. We're the Empire. We'll throw enough plastic armored stormtroopers at you that you just can't deal with it. Our body counts will be millions. But nevertheless, we will win.
Construction complete. Enemy planet secured.
Alright, so you've drained the trade butcher, which is awesome. Alright, so we're 20% of our way to our war goals. And we're doing a good job of getting everything together. Let's quickly build me a Vindicator. Alright, there he is. And I will give it my own name. Alright guys, almost everybody is here and ready to go. Looks like they have a fleet that's come in to the planets. As soon as we get this together, we're going to go take care of that. Smack them around a little bit.
Construction complete.
Moving into position.
This is good. And since they're real close to the edge, if I bring in my people, I don't think that they'll be able to leave before I get there, so I'm just waiting for all of that. Have I made a dissing? I don't know what you mean by that. I diss everybody. Jorgie, have I dissed you yet today?
Every day.
Every day?
Every day.
Yeah, well, I mean, it just makes sense. Alright, so we have almost all of our fleets coming in. We have our Star Destroyers pulling out. And we're almost ready to take it.
Moving into position.
Look at this. The Imperial Navy expands. All these beautiful wedges of death. Alright.
Construction complete.
So when we assign these, we're going to start from the least powerful and move up to the most powerful. And how brave you are will determine what ships you take. Everybody wants to serve on an Imperial Star Destroyer. They very rarely are lost in battle. But only the most brave-hearted and perhaps foolish among us will volunteer to serve on a Corvette. So we shall see that. Oh, it's beautiful. It's, 8 Star Destroyers. A Victory 2. Tyrant and Arrogant class. We have another Star Destroyer coming in, so 9 Star Destroyers. Hell, let's just make it an even 10, because that'll be fun.
Moving into position.
Oh, we need an Intrepid class, too. There we go. Maybe 2 of them. Hell, maybe 3 of them. We'll make 3 Intrepid classes. Alright. So if nothing else, the computer has kickstarted me into building our Navy, which is not a bad thing at all. And then real quick, I just want to go into Ship Designer and throw in some TIE Fighters. Hopefully, say hopefully this will work, but
construction
apparently
complete.
not. Good enough.
Moving into position.
Here are 2 Star Destroyers, we need a TIE Fighter. Yeah, we still have plenty there. Okay, what else can we do? I think our hangar boat can... Yeah, okay, it has TIE bombers, that's fine. I think what else has one? This one has it. I have a squadron of TIE fighters, that's so cool. And Nebulon B, of course. TIE fighters. I don't know if we have any Vindicators or not. I know I never built the ISD version and don't intend to.
Moving into position.
But we'll do that and then we'll upgrade the fleet. Got TIE fighters retrofitted. Here we go.
Moving into position.
Upgraded.
Oh yeah. TIE fighters galore. Shall do it.
Incoming transmission.
Alright, so what is our research agreement? I'm gonna give them 6, 9, and 9, and they're gonna give me, holy crap, yeah, we'll take that.
Research complete.
How am I so far behind?
Incoming transmission.
Biolab. Alright, guys. The living state,
complete.
uplift, disruptor chain, or frontier clinic or food. We'll just do frontier clinic, 4 months, get that out of the way. We're focusing on war right now. Okay. Let's go ahead and do this now for the fleet. So I'm gonna pause it while we do this. It'll only take a second. So we're gonna start down here with the Gazan. Let's see, hangar boat class. Does anybody want a hangar boat or an Imperial Corvette or a Gazani? If you want a Corvette, you can name your or you can name which type you want. I'm not gonna let you name the ship because that's not how that works in the Navy. Yes, Senator Winter, you can be whatever you want to be. Alright, does anyone want a Corvette class? I'll give you 10 seconds from now. There we go.
Your destiny
Chad M is now a member of the Intrepid Elite. If you're in here, Chad, thank you very much.
Seems to be true.
Mike, you'll be a Corvette. Which one do you want? Gazani, Imperial Corvette, Hangar Boat, or Blood Sniffer?
That's a weird name.
A 1% health Corvette, that's right. Surprise you. Well, I'll give you one that's likelier to survive, so we'll make you a Gazani class. So you're gonna have the Indignant. Captain Mike Thomas. Alright, so now we're gonna move up to the next one. This is Escort. Guys, these are Nebulon B escorts. Okay, I've got 4 of them available. Who wants a Nebulon B escort class? The Reaper is available. Henry's Awesome Game Zone. Okay, so I'm gonna just call you Captain Henry for simplicity, and I'm gonna give you a Nebulon B. You're not gonna regret it. These are awesome little ships. And welcome to the channel. Captain Henry. Yeah, it's called Stardust. Joseph May, good to see you. I think it's the first time I've read your name. And Chad, what's going on? Yeah, I totally screw up the names. Alright, so Captain Henry gets an escort class. Anyone else? Marius. Marius wants one. Alright, so he will have the Berea, which I guess is a Star Wars name. Captain Marius Brandon. You'll be an escort? Okay, so we'll go ahead and do that as well. The Compton. Straight out of Compton. It's gonna be my Zire. Spirits Raza. Okay, you'd like one as well. I only have one left, so... It's... Okay, I'm sorry if I'm not getting these in order, because there's a lot of people talking at once, so, Captain. S... I'm probably spelling this wrong, I can't really... Captain the Spiritus, I ran out of characters. Good to go. Alright, we have one Victory class Star Destroyer. You wish to command a Star Destroyer. Well, if you survive this, I'll move you up. How's that? And if you die, I'll just move you up. We'll be okay. The Formidable. Who is interested in the Formidable? Anyone? You have been here before. Thank you. Tan-Fi. Captain Tan-Fi. Alright. We're going to war, guys, so we need our best and brightest. And now we have the next one, which is actually Michael Queuing has the Tyrant, the Arrogant class. So Michael, you already have one. Sam Clips, I don't know if you're in here tonight. You are on the Arrogant class carrier. Awesome. Now we have the coveted positions. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And, you know, honestly, if you survive in one of these, I don't look nearly as favorably upon your command, because you're kind of expected to survive, as if you do on one of the other ones. So this is the Enfield, and we'll put Captain Death Trooper. Alright, we're just running out of characters, that's why I put it together. The Dark Nebula will be captained by... Let's see... Okay, as Spirits, I'm gonna put you here. Ariza. Alright, good. We have the Annihilator, who's gonna take the Annihilator. Anyone else? Did I miss somebody? Make sure that you say it again, because I'm only seeing a few of these. They're going past pretty quickly. You guys are really hammering the chat, which is awesome. Who wants the Annihilator? Anybody that has not been named a captain yet? You know what? Captain John Doe. Anyone who is a subscriber, or anybody who is a sponsor is going to get one if I can remember who was here today. So Travis is our guy. So who else is a sponsor? Dark Lord. Captain Dark Lord Baggins. And sweet. And the Grey Wolf. Let's see. Hold on a second. Give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna scroll up here and see if I missed any other sponsors that have come into the chat tonight. Did not see. You know what? Sean Snow donated too. So I'm just going back through here, and Senator Corvus. So they're both gonna get positions. So Sean, whenever you're watching this later, I hope you appreciate it. Well, I mean, hope you like it, because not Appreciate it. You've done enough. I appreciate you. That's how it should work. All right, Captain Sean Snow. Okay, sweet. Nemesis will be Captain Senator Orvis. And then we'll just go through and do some of the other people that have donated on the channel. Figured out. Echo, I guess. Echo Winter. I'm gonna call you Commander. You're kind of like below a captain. I'm just kidding. DMD. All right, and one more, the Colossus. Did I miss anyone else? They spawn fighters, yes. Hey, there you are, Jay. I got you. Captain J. McB. Sorry about that. Sometimes the chat goes so fast I don't see everything. So I got you at the end. We're good. All right, guys. We have all of our main ships. The only thing we have left at this point is corvettes. There is also, and this will be mine, there is a light cruiser coming in, a Vindicator, and I'm gonna call this. Jory, what should I call my ship? What would you call your ship if you were me?
Devastator?
Okay. Probably spelling that wrong. Devastator, Captain Tim Katarn. So I'm willing to practice what I preach. I'm on a non-Star Destroyer, and there we go. So we're gonna let that go now, guys. We're gonna bring all of our people down, and now we're gonna go and take care of some business. So we're gonna go crack some heads. Let's go ahead and do that. Take the fleet out.
Awaiting command.
The invincible. I'm only invincible if you guys let me win. Which I have to be honest, there would have been a time when I'd have felt bad about that, but now I'm totally okay. You guys letting me. Alright. Oh, look at that. Look at what he did here. He totally ruined my little plan of being able to cap off this side. He built a frontier outpost in a moment of weakness. John playing playing the percentages. Good for you, man. Alright, that just means that we move back to our choke point here.
Research complete.
Here, and at Nemoidia.
Engaging enemy. Send backup.
Be okay. So we're in here now. Let's
moving into position.
We are taken out. Taken out their ships. They only have 7 ships. It looks like they're mostly made of, sorry, I'm trying to get this in frame. Looks like they're mostly made of battleships. That's like their version of Star Destroyers, which is not going to work very well for them. Oh no, Admiral Travis Grimm has died in the middle of battle. He had a heart attack.
Situation log
he was too
updated.
old. We have a new Admiral position available, and I will only give that to a sponsor. So we'll see. Did we lose anybody? Let's stop it for a second. According to this, we lost nobody. Perfect. They lost 7 battleships and a corvette, which is fantastic. And that also puts us a little bit closer to victory at 21%.
Awaiting command.
So, good to go. That means Lord Vader's gonna die soon. All of us fulfill. Damn. Alright, we're gonna come over here and take this planet, because that's our last war goal. And while I'm doing that, let's build some ARC troopers. Take the planet. Alright, we have a new research. So guys, we went Disruptor Mark 1, ship hull points plus 10%, or medium concussion missile. I'm thinking ship hull points, but up to you guys. Go ahead and choose in the comments. Lord Vader's still alive for now, but he's getting pretty close. I think age 162 is when they start to die in our current, which I think actually aligns with Star Trek, or Star Wars a good bit. I'll have to look at that. Oh man, we are losing energy like crazy. I have to do something about that. We gotta end this war fast. Almost. Alright, we'll let that go. Missiles, missiles. Everyone says missiles. So missiles it is. going on, Cole? 26? 160? I'm sure there's a cool story behind the reason that you chose that. Star charts will take that. Alright, so we're gonna go over here and crush them, and then I'm gonna put the fleet into, holy crap. Ship maintenance went out of control. Building maintenance went out of control. I wonder if they oh, look at this, because they took all these, we lost all this good energy over here. That's what happened.
Situation log updated.
Moving into position.
Research complete.
Alright, very good.
Situation log updated.
Firepower deserves a target.
Oh, and they have a battleship that got caught up in the spam. Awesome. We shall take them out. Let's watch it from their point of view. What does it look like to get destroyed by the Empire? Look at all those Star Destroyers.
Situation log updated.
Just like the bridge of the, just like the cockpit of the Millennium
Moving
Falcon.
into position.
Seeing those run right towards you. Right. Excellent. Now on Imperial Center, we will take all of our ARC troopers. Send them in. Now, we're negative energy. This is going to be bad. So I'm going to take us back up and put the fleet into space dock. So once again, our ARC troopers don't actually need for me to take out the planet before they can land, but this will help us get our energy back, because once we go negative here, our fleet's going to go at like half its efficiency, I believe. Everything gets screwed up. I can trade minerals for energy as a short-term fix, so I might do that. Let's do that now. There we go. So we bought ourselves 10 months of not being negative. That's important.
Awaiting command.
Go ahead and do that, and we'll take our last planet here. Let's see, how close are we? 7, 8. 8's good.
There they are.
Our 8 armies.
Awaiting
we will
command.
add General Sean Snow and bring them down here. Take this.
Awaiting command. Yes, Moving into position.
There we go. Alright, and with that, I think that we should win the war, but I'm not 100% sure if it'll let me do that, so I may have to go and take another one of the planets, which would be super annoying. But I'm willing to do anything that I have to do to end this. Yeah, you can't send me messages, Michael. Sorry, you can send me a PM on the channel, not on the Discord. I used to let people contact me, and it was super abusive. It was super abused, and I had to turn that off. So only a select few people can, you know, message me if it's business related to the channel or something. Thank you. Research completed. So what do we have? We just got Frontier Clinic. So we have army damage, life support system, food, hydroponics farm, or adaptive bureaucracy. Go ahead and vote for us, guys.
Upgraded.
Let us know how you want the Empire to be run. Alright, so we have our armies coming down. Should be here pretty soon. And now that the fleet is in dock, we're +8 again. That's great. Let's go back through and make sure that all of our stations are up to level 6. Okay, we'll get that next time, but we know that we still have a couple that need to be upgraded. We've won every major engagement in this war, so why again can't I just have all of this?
Fleet.
Oh, the length of the war is not that long. I guess because we're only playing on normal. It makes sense. So the other thing that's changing with Stellaris 2.0 is that war is changing. So instead of war score like we have now, there's going to be what's called war fatigue. So there's only so much war you can do before you've pretty much exhausted your resources, whether it be like political capital or whatever. Oh, here's their AK fleet again. That's awesome.
Moving into position.
Once they come in, we're going to crush them. Should absolutely do that. Send in our own doom stack.
Awaiting command. Awaiting command. Moving into position.
Yes,
Moving into
Commander.
position.
Okay, so I am now a part of the fleet. That's perfect. Oh, and we needed a new admiral. Recruit him. Let's go ahead and take this guy. So who's going to be our admiral? Let's see. You know what? This is a blast from the past. I haven't seen him in a while. I don't think he's a sponsor anymore, but he has donated personally like $300 to the channel over time between his sponsorships and everything else. So it's going to be Just a Dude. And I do hope that... Yeah, if you remember him, I do hope that we see him again. So Admiral Just a Dude, thank you for all of your contributions. You were really the first subscriber and the guy that set the channel on the right path and really made my wife allow me to continue to work on it. Because she was kind of like, I don't see the point of you doing this. Oh.
He's coming out of retirement.
That's right, he's coming out of retirement to lead the Imperial forces. Yeah, everyone survived. Everyone survived. We're good. Michael, you have a ship. You are you're on the Tyrant, the carrier of the Tyrant. Michael queuing right there. So we're just waiting for them to get in position. There we go. Okay. Now we can take our fleet. This is gonna be so badass. Here we go. Oh no, no!
Destination acquired.
No! Please tell me that we're not gonna lose my assault battalion. That's not what we wanted. This is not how we discussed it. General Snow. We're gonna lose at least a couple. If we spread out the damage around the fleet, we should be okay. Alright, so we lost a couple. Pretty sure. It sucks that that one little ship can stop my other people. Here we go.
Into position.
This is it, guys. This is the battle. Let's go ahead and go cinematic for this. We're gonna have fun. Here we have the Venators. You can see them as they start to light up on fire. Sorry, I'm trying to...
Awaiting command.
Research complete. Situation log updated.
They all died, or what the hell just happened?
Hostile fleet.
What just happened there?
Awaiting command. Moving into position.
I have no idea what just happened. Oh, okay, they jumped. They jumped out to try to save themselves. That's what happened. I was like, why did it just disappear? We mostly killed them though. I mean, looking at this, we only lost a couple people, so the best possible outcome. We've won the war. All right, let's go ahead and stop and take a look at our casualties. So unfortunately, it looks like we did lose a cruiser, a light cruiser, a destroyer, 8 corvettes. We lost every corvette. So if you were on a corvette, your sacrifice was not in vain. We did lose an escort, but nothing else. So let's take a look and see what we lost.
Awaiting command.
All right, guys. So here is the list of all of our survivors. If you died, please put in the comments "I died," and we will all press F to remember you by. Mike, you died. Press F to remember. All right. What's up, chemistry guy? Good to see you, man. All right. So Mike has died. Has anyone else not made it? Here's the list again. So we have Pims the Great, Death Trooper, Espiritus, John Doe, Dark Lord Baggins, Sean Snow, Senator Corvus, Commander Echo Winner, Captain J. McBee, Captain Sam Clips, Captain Michael Queuing, Captain Marius Brandon, Captain Henry, Captain Mazir Campbell, and everything else is gone. Tam, I'm gonna have to... Same thing, guys. Press F to remember Tam. See, I think we should maybe we should make these Saturday nights. Is Saturday night better for you? Because I can play all night tonight. If we have a good chat going. Yeah, you're still on there, Espiritus. You're fine. Adam, you can absolutely have a ship, but we're not gonna...
Awaiting command.
Here, I'm gonna give you, what do we have left? You can have the Destroyer. You can have the Robust. Captain Adam Perez. Good to go. All right.
Awaiting command.
All right, so we'll go ahead and send them back for repairs.
Moving into position.
And put the fleet back in orbit, and that's great, wonderful. These are all our planets now, so let's go ahead and engage in some of that diplomacy. All right, good. So this complicates things slightly because now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 entry points into the Galactic Empire. We gotta see all the... So what if we went here? Okay, so there's 3 here. Plus 4, plus 5. Okay. Yeah, so if we use these as choke points, natural choke points where they're gonna have to go to get into our space, I think that's probably the best way to do it. Alright, we'll work on that. Okay, research completed. Thank you. No problem. Thank you guys for watching. Alright, so now we have the option between Mining Network 5, Kinetic Weapon Damage plus 15, Titan Research Chain, or... No, I'm just taking it. Betharian Power Plant, 3 months. I need it. I wanted it before. Alright guys, go ahead and choose over here. Adaptive Bureaucracy, Gene Crops, Aggressive Conditioning, Life Support System, or Food. And while you do that, Jorgie, I'm going to get up for a second, and I'm going to pause it. I'm going to go get a drink. I will be right back. So go ahead and talk to them about Star Wars, and what did you think about The Last Jedi? I'm giving you something to talk to them about, so... Alright, back. I can hear you not talking. Talk.
Well, what do you want me to... yeah, I'm not good at this, man. They don't want me. Let's see. How do you want me to join you? In what way? How was my day? Actually, it wasn't too bad. Work wasn't horrible, which is surprising because it's the weekend. But tomorrow may kill me, because Sunday's always the worst. Join the Federation to... I would gladly join the Generation to defend the galaxy. But the Zabraks are making it really difficult to do anything right now. He's playing... Let me see something.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry, that was painful. Jorgie's got to get used to talking to the chat. The chat loves you, Jorgie. They love you. Look at that, all the support. Okay, thanks guys for the patience. I got a huge, and I have like this giant, I don't know, I'd call it a stein, but it's not really. It's just a huge goblet of water. So I'm pretty happy with that. Actually, it's really heavy glass. It's made of glass. It's like, think of like a beer mug maybe from like, I don't know, it's got a, let's see, it's got a octagon base, and then it's about 9 inches tall. It's thick, heavy glass. It's awesome. Holds a lot of water. And I like it because it's almost impossible to knock over, which is one of the things that I'm always concerned about in here. And I usually lose like 2 or 3 keyboards a year due to spills, but this one's pretty good.
Then I get that.
All right, so what did we decide? Life support, farming wins. Somebody said farming wins. Oh no, that's not farm. There we go. Farm wins. 11 months. Thanks, guys. All right. So let's take a look at our new worlds that we have just recently acquired. We have Batania, and if you guys want to rename this, we can. No wonder these guys are easy to push over. They don't actually build their own infrastructure. So as you can see, we need physics the worst. So we're going to do physics. All these people are really unhappy. We're also going to set their rights. We're going to make them full citizens of the Empire. Because it's much easier. I don't really want to make them citizens, but I don't have a choice, you know? Social welfare. Limited military service. We'll have no foxes leading the Empire, though. Good enough. Now they're happier. That's all you had to do. Pacifies your people. Same thing over here. This. These people set up. Alright, very good. Maybe we'll put them all in the mines. Enslave the slavers? We'll give them freedom. I mean, like, as the Empire, we don't tend to have that poor view of it as everyone else. Okay, we're pretty much locked in here, though, so the only place that we could maybe expand, and I'd have to go through the Chiss to do it, is this northern strut here. Where Jorgi's territory is looking pretty fine.
Research
See, how
complete.
am I doing against you guys? You've given me a chance to come back. Now I'm equivalent. So, it would be very difficult for you guys without banding together to attack me. You're still showing a superior. See, why are you superior? I disagree. I think maybe because you have more planets than I do. They're equivalent and hostile. You also lost a war, so imagine. Alright. What's going on, Assassin? Good to see you tonight. Alright, I'm back. Enslave all of them, they must pay. Alright, in 5 years, whenever we can revisit that, we'll do that again. So go ahead and vote in the comments. Are we doing the Battleship Assembly Yard, Ship Hull Points plus 10%, Turbo Laser Fire Rate plus 10%, seems to be my vote, or Plasma Thruster? Go ahead and vote for me. Battleships. Battleships is winning. Oh no! Lord
Really
Vader
makes sense
has
to me.
died.
Oh,
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sad to announce today our great, merciless leader, Lord Vader, died.
he was my favorite merciless leader.
Turbo Laser Fire Rate wins. I don't think so, Assassin. Are you on here?
Awaiting
Yeah, you're
command.
dead. Sorry about that. yeah, you're dead. Press F for your respects. Okay, so we have a new Darth ruler taking place. Let's see, we have elections underway. So, okay, so we have the chance to elect one of our own. So guys, we have a choice, and we're going to pause this so that you can make your vote before this happens. Let's see, 11:01. Okay, so we have two of our own people that are currently up for election. We have Sean Snow, who has been an excellent general for us, okay? So I need you to vote in the comments. Are we going to make Sean Snow the leader of the Empire? Awesome, he has donated to us. Or Chemistry Guy, who's been here since the beginning, always gives me great advice on what's going on. And you can totally vote for yourself, just like you can for president. So Chemistry Guy is making his case right now, Chemistry Guy for ruler. So whichever one you guys choose to be our ruler, I will go ahead and support and elect them. Chemistry Guy? Looks like we've got a couple votes for Chemistry Guy. He will become Darth Chemistry Guy, so that will be fine. Assassin should be the ruler. These are the only ones that are eligible, unfortunately. We have to choose one of these. 2 votes for Chemistry Guy. 3 votes for Chemistry Guy. 4 votes for Chemistry Guy. Alright. So be it. Oh, rename them? I guess we could do that. Alright, so... Okay, we're gonna... I'm sorry, Chemistry Guy's winning in a landslide. So we'll do that, but next time we will rename the other people, and then we will have the choice on here. So we're gonna go ahead and elect Chemistry Guy. Darth Chemistry Guy will now... and you're gonna wear this ridiculous outfit, because that's... It's a stupid tradition, but it's our tradition. It's like one of the biggest bugs of the mod. Oh, man. Alright, so Darth Chemistry Guy will now take over the Empire. So, congratulations on your promotion, sir. Awesome. Alright, so we also need a new scientist. We'll go ahead and put scientist Alec Atana in there. And he's got the Spark of Genius, which is awesome. Alright, so we should be able to pick right up where we left off. And we'll unpause it. Can't see the character, the logo's in the way. Okay, give me a second. Let me take off my X-Wing cam. Alright. So this is Darth Chemistry Guy. It's funny. It's kind of it's kind of funny. What can we do? It's a bug. It's a bug. Press F to pay your respects to Darth Chemistry Guy. Tribute is welcome. You see that, Jorgie? Yeah. Alright. But, you know, I mean, if this is how he chooses to dress, who are we to tell him he's wrong? Really. Think about it like that. So, I've gone ahead and put the cam back up. Alright. Alright. Excellent. Alright guys, let's continue. So now we're really in the process of rebuilding the Empire, because we've lost a lot of our infrastructure out here and we weren't finished building it, so now we can do that and get ourselves back up to a respectable amount of resource and everything else. So I will have this guy focus on our southern borders. Looks like that is good. And over here as well. And I'm also going to have him do a frontier outpost here, because I cannot lose Voss. Voss is that important to us.
Awaiting orders.
Alright, so we'll take that construction ship back here. And we will take Voss. Volatar. This. Alright, very good. The next thing I'm going to do. Next construction ship that's available. I'm going to have them come out here and build me a frontier outpost. Try to take more space out here in the chist before I get cut off completely, so we'll go ahead and do that. Now this guy has more orders as well. Let's see. We definitely need that physics, so go ahead and get that physics. And that's going to take you a while, and then once you're done with that, go to Rakata Prime.
Incoming transmission.
That. Sweet. Now we have other construction ships that are right in the thick of it, so we'll build those mining stations there and there. It's important.
Research complete.
Okay.
Awaiting orders.
And then here we'll just move right down the line and get these. It's real important to build the Empire. Okay, so we've got Hydroponics Farm 3. So guys, go ahead and... oh, who cares about the dislikes? It doesn't matter. There's always going to be jealous people of anything that you do. And really the joke is on them, because YouTube doesn't give a damn about dislikes. Anyone that took the time to write a comment, even if it's, I hate you, your stuff sucks, which, believe it, I get a lot of those, or, you know, hits a dislike button, YouTube sees that as engagement. Not only did you watch a portion of the video, you then took a second to engage with that video in some way, positive or negative, so it got you to do something on the platform. YouTube likes that. It doesn't matter to me. Go ahead and choose this one. Frontier Hospital. Food. Nice.
It's delicious.
You have 23 construction ships. Holy crap. Must have a huge empire. Uplift Hospital. Hospital's gonna win. Frontier Hospital has been chosen. 8 months remaining. Alright, so we're doing that. We have one more construction ship, and we'll just have them go through, and is that really worth it? No. Single frontier outpost there, but we're going to send them up here and get that. Sweet. Alright, so we're doing pretty well, guys. I'm pretty satisfied with everything that we've done in this episode. We've stabilized the Empire. We have gotten rid of some of the little pockets of resistance. Now we have to kind of go to war with the Chiss. Let's see, what do they have? Their associate status. They have a defensive pact with the Zabrex, which is not a big deal. They're equivalent, but that's only because their technology is equivalent. They're inferior to us in every other way. Okay, I think that for the next episode, we're definitely gonna go to war with the Chiss. They're formerly played by Ben Swallow, and if you're around Ben, you're totally welcome to take them over again. We can pit ourselves against each other. But I'd like to take out the Chiss, because I would want this, that. That would open up all this space to me. Our expansion again. So we'll definitely take a look at that for next time. So we'll just set up the foundation for continued Empire success right now.
Awaiting orders.
Alright. You have a 3.1 million fleet of Star Destroyers. How many Star Destroyers do you have? That's gotta be like... You have 1,000 Star Destroyers? That's insane. Alright, Michael, you have a great night, man. I know it's late over there, so go Oilers. All that. Or go Flames, I don't know. Is it Flames or Oilers? Saskatchewan.
I'd be the Oilers.
Alright. In that case, I'm really sorry about that, Michael. I have Sidney Crosby. You have Connor McDavid. But I fear it'll be some time before, if ever, he wins a cup. See. Alright, so All right, let's go ahead and go back up to fast. So thank you guys so much for watching this tonight and for coming out. We've had a really great response. You guys are by far the best. Part of the thing that makes Intrepidon a really great channel, in my opinion, it's my channel, so obviously I think it's great, but it's you guys. Because if I put out these videos and nobody watched them, you know, I'd just be that guy that talks to myself whenever he records videos. And that's not any fun. So here we are. Okay, let's go back through the planets. We haven't looked at our planets in a while, and I know that we have a whole lot of upgrading to do. I'm still saving these 2 slots here on Imperial Center because there should be buildings that we get we can put there. It looks like we have way too much food now for our Empire.
Research complete.
Alright, so we just picked up the Frontier Hospital, so I'm going to put these out here. You guys just go ahead and vote on whichever one you want. Take a look at it real quick, you make your decisions. And in case you can't see it, maybe you're on a mobile phone or something, Adaptive Bureaucracy, Fleet Support, Nano Vitality Crops, or New Agent Agency. Disruptors? Okay. Food, Bureaucracy, New Agent Agency. Looks like, you're on a phone and you can see them. Awesome. Good stuff. Border range. Okay, we'll take the Disruptor research chain. Looks like that's gonna win. So I've gone ahead and done that. 19 months. We're 4 months away from the next part of our Titan research chain, which is a big deal. And while we're doing that, let me go back up here and continue upgrading all of our stuff. We need to put in another power plant here. And we need to upgrade the heck out of this. What should we put here? Doing pretty well on minerals. I do need a whole lot of power, so we'll put an energy grid here and then build some power plants. Oh, I wanted to play for you the Dark Lord Tim song. Okay, so let's do that now. So this is by Sam. Yeah, Jorgie, you're getting your own theme, man.
Research complete.
Yeah. Alright, so we got the Titan chain. So go ahead, guys. While you do this, I'm gonna go find that. Go ahead and vote for me what we're gonna do next. And while you do that, I'm gonna find the song that he sent me.
Construction complete.
For your listening pleasure. Nice 5-minute long theme. It's a darker theme to fit my darker image, so to speak. It's funny, but I like it. Alright, so I'm going to pause that real quick.
Construction complete.
Pull up the chat again so I can see you guys. What are we on? Somebody tally up who wins. Chemistry guy, I trust you. Since you're in charge of the Empire, you'll tally up which one is going to win and tell me who the winner is. That would be great. And
construction complete.
The dislikes don't matter. Yeah, if you want to hurt me, don't watch my stuff. That's really the only way that somebody can be like, you know, I hate that
complete.
YouTuber, I'm going to get back at him. Everything else you do is completely irrelevant, and unfortunately, you know, there are a lot of people that try to do that because they think I'm going to get him, or darn him, or something. Alright, so this is called Dark Lord Tim.
Complete.
Okay? I'm going to raise up the desktop audio. I'm not going to talk a lot for the next 5 minutes, and I'm just going to let you guys
Construction
listen to it.
complete.
Sam made this for the channel. Go ahead and put that right there. -6, which is the highest that I'd want it to go. Oh wait, actually, this track is not normalized. So let me take it to -10. Okay. Here we go. Let me know if that's too loud. That's kind of loud. There we go. lost another scientist.
Just dropped my.
Construction complete.
Go ahead and vote on that for me. Alright, chemistry guy, give me the total. Armor has won. So guys, this is my theme. This is the Dark Lord Tim theme. How awesome is this? I have my own theme. We have some of the best viewers ever. Still going. I can listen to this while I'm in the shower, you know? I assume that that's what happens with Lord Vader whenever they have him in like that tomato bath or whatever. Right. Listening to the Imperial March.
Construction complete.
There they are. Awaiting command.
Situation log updated. Construction complete.
Yeah, just letting it play out. You can't hear it, huh? It's almost done. My theme is long, but distinguished.
Research complete.
Alright guys, I need a vote on this real quick.
Construction complete.
There we go. Alright, so that is my theme. Thank you very much, Sam Hagblood. And you can check out his stuff on SoundCloud. Who knows, there might even be a time when we release an Intrepid Dawn soundtrack together. You guys will be able to purchase that and enjoy that if you like that kind of music. I'm sure his stuff is just better and better. Let me take down that desktop audio again. Alright. We're good to go. Alright, so what do we have here now? My theme is supposed to be dark. I am dark. The Dark Lord Tim. I'm always playing as the Empire.
Incoming transmission.
So what do we decide on here? Chemistry guy, give me a vote here. Let me know what happened. And then here, plasma thruster, battleship assembly yards, afterburners, or TIE interceptors. TIE interceptors. Make it happen. Alright, so while we're doing that, I'm still looking at the unrest that's happening here. We have these armies in place yet? We do not. We get these little fox things under control. We also probably need to, you know, build out the infrastructure. In fact, we'll make the whole world a freaking mining planet. What do you think of that, foxes? You gonna be happier? Here come the armies to lay some smack to the unrest. Armies are no longer gonna stop unrest in the future, just so you know. That will not be how it works. I don't know. I don't remember that part. But it's not gonna be armies. It's gonna be other things, be it diplomatic or maybe influence. But it's gonna be completely different. Okay, so chemistry guy, I'm looking for you. What was it? We put a lot of faith in you. Your abilities to count. Real important. If I have to do it myself, let's see. Food plus 15, chemical bliss, life support, food, life support, living state, interceptors,
Incoming
ties. Okay,
transmission.
tie interceptors win because yeah. And then over here, I guess we're just gonna do life support. Good to go. Okay. Just want to continue to do a. Oh, wait, the Convention for Interplanetary Sciences did not unfortunately go as well as we would have hoped. Although the security team was under strict orders not to allow any substances inside the building, someone nevertheless managed to sneak some in, leading to the inebriation and public embarrassment of several scientists. What's more, it seems our researchers have developed somewhat of a rivalry with each other based on their respective fields, and many of our physicists caused the same when they provoked our engineering department. Oh, everyone is going to be terminated. They're all scheduled for termination. I'm sorry, we can't. Oh no, Darth Chemistry guy has died. Oh, that was the shortest rule ever. Let's go ahead and pause it. Darth Chemistry guy is dead, ladies and gentlemen. We've lost our great leader. Go ahead and press F for your respects to Darth Chemistry guy. Unfortunate. You died already because you're old. That's basically what it comes down to. Okay, so here's the election. We have just a dude. Here, I'm Myzera Campbell, who's a governor. These other two I'm going to rename. So Ayla Yervrig is society research. Let's see. John Doe, since anybody here who has donated, go ahead and put your name up there because I want to make sure that we're giving back to those people. So we'll see John Doe. Sure. We'll put in Ayla. Switch this over to, because it doesn't necessarily look like so. John Doe. Okay. Let's see. And Sean also is already up here, but he's not going to be eligible for this one because they didn't choose him. It looks like it's pretty random. And the other one was Shauna Hayla, so let's see, who else donated recently? Travis already died. White Man did donate, but he's not here. Let's see. Okay, we'll do Senator Corvus. He also donated on this. Senator Corvus. Okay. Alright guys, so go ahead and vote for the next leader of the Empire. Keep in mind that some of them are older than others and may not last all that long. But here are your options. So go ahead and vote in the comments. So we're going to elect Darth John Doe, Darth Senator Corvus, Darth Myzera Campbell, or Darth Just a Dude. Go ahead and vote in the comments. Can we get more governors? We absolutely can. We'll get more governors once I fix my influence issue that I have on these planets right now. So, because that's going to cost me influence, and I don't want to lose some of these planets that we are getting pushed back on right now, like Voss. Actually, I don't even... It doesn't matter. Oh, guys, I don't have the influence to do it because I only have 171 influence and the cost is 200. I can't elect anyone, so it's gonna go all to the randoms. Okay, so just take a look at this. One of these 4 people will become your emperor.
Oh, hail that emperor.
Yes, so we're just not gonna have any choice on the matter. So we will let I have a chance, QB. We'll let the fates decide. So we're gonna go ahead and abstain. I don't have any other choice. And let's see who becomes the emperor. All of a sudden, we're really unhappy about that choice. It looks like Senator Corvus, previously governor on Britannia, has become the next ruler. Excellent. So we will go ahead and... Yep, we need a new governor immediately. And so who is going to take this governorship position? We're never going to give it to any foxes, so it's going to have to be this guy. Alright, so we have our governorship in place. All hail Darth Corvus. All hail Darth Corvus. You don't want to wear that stupid hat anyway? It's a cool hat. Here, let's take a look again. So you guys can see, apparently after Lord Vader, everybody decided that the protocol from now on is to wear a stupid hat. So there it is. We have another Stormtrooper, Senator, Commander, Darth. Oh, it's so funny. I mean, it's one of the little quirks. I will totally accept that for the honor to play Star Wars Stellaris with you guys, but holy shit, I wish we could fix that. Seriously, it's just so funny every time I see it. How could you not like that? So there it is. All right, let's go ahead and continue. All good. All of our construction ships are pretty much done. We just need to make sure that we have got all of our resources acquired. And it looks like we're pretty close to that, actually. Got a couple more stations that need done. Only going to give each of these at most two sectors to work on. That way we can go a lot faster. Okay.
Awaiting orders.
Alright, so we have this. Big. Give this guy all of these just because it's way out and it doesn't actually intersect with our space like I thought it would. Fortunately.
Awaiting orders.
Over here, still have... Here, got missed.
Construction complete.
And then
Research complete.
done as well.
Awaiting orders.
That ship not doing it? Build your research station. And then down here. Alright, good to go. We have a new research. It looks like we just got the life support system. So go ahead and vote in the comments, guys. Are we doing the resettlement cost, the crew quarters, the genetic modification, slave army, or food plus 15? And I tell you, we're going to have to find a way to keep the chat kind of intimate as the channel grows. Because, I mean, my goal, obviously, is eventually to become bigger than Captain Shaq. And all the other people in that genre. If it wasn't, I don't think I would push myself nearly as hard to do as much as I do. So when that happens, we'll have to figure out a way. Maybe it's like sponsored chat or whatever. I don't know. We'll figure something out to try to keep the chat intimate to the core group. I like that. If you want to be a part of this, just talk. We'd love to have you guys. Let's see. Of course, it's some goal. If I just came out and said that I don't ever want to be, you know, a big YouTuber or whatever, I'd be lying. Everybody, when you upload your first video, you know that like you're not going to get a lot of views, but somewhere inside of you, you kind of hope that you're going to get those like 1 million views as soon as you do it. So you'll see. I should stay small if it's profitable. I mean, like I put in. The thing is that I put in the same amount or more work than a lot of the other guys that are bigger, so I really want to grow. If the content's good and you guys like it, the channel will grow. That's just how it works. Alright, let's see, are you still here? I haven't seen him for a while. I don't know, chemistry guy might be busy. Let me see, lower fleet allows you to talk more. There we go. More traits to make us better. I'll tell you what, we're gonna go with the gene modification. 17 months, as you command. Thank you very much. Alright, Jorgie, it is, it's almost 11 o'clock, so let's go for a little bit more, and then we'll assess where we are. Alright? Do you work tomorrow?
I do.
Awaiting orders.
You do?
Yeah, I work every day until next Friday.
Well, you work every day.
Awaiting
You
orders.
poor thing.
Oh, yeah.
Awaiting orders.
Alright, so we're gonna come up here and get these. Almost done. And then I think at this point we'll have pretty much every planet that we own
Incoming
will be in some way
transmission.
surveyed or ready to go. And it looks like the entire galaxy is getting pretty close to being claimed by somebody. When these things all fill in, we should have pretty clear battle lines, and then this multiplayer is going to get pretty wild, because the only way to expand is going to be through the sword, essentially.
Swords.
Well, you can switch them over to aggressive. I can never play passive. That's part of the reason I don't play Star Wars or Star Trek as much, because it's all diplomacy, and I don't want to be diplomatic. I want to take the sword and I want to run with it. So, nice. Another power loss imminent in the ship right now? Well, Espiritus, you better get that under control. We'd hate for,
Awaiting command.
Darth Corvus to call you
Research complete.
in front of him, and you would have to stand in front of him in this stormtrooper helmet and not laugh, because, I mean, that would probably get you killed. So that would be pretty difficult. Alright, let's go ahead and upgrade everything that we can. Go ahead and do that. In fact, we have a lot of stuff here that probably needs upgraded. We're still doing physics. Physics is the hardest one to get. I think it really only comes from a couple sources. We have the Betharian power plant, there we go. And build out our prison worlds. And I'll worry about this in a little bit. Okay. Alright, so here's the problem. They're still going to be upset for the next 3 years. Their happiness is negative 40. That's going to make it really hard for us to get any science done, but I kind of need science done. And, oh, we lost another person. Scientist John Doe has died at the age of 158.
Incoming
You
transmission.
gotta keep on dying, John.
John, what happened, man? So now we have custom
We're just messing with
AI
you.
assistant. Get this person there. Okay, so go ahead and choose this. Oh, okay. So we have plus 15 explosive damage, plus 15 kinetic weapon damage, high advanced, or plus 10 ship hull points. And go ahead and press F in the comments to remember John. John, we're pressing F for you. Yep, there you go. Press F for the pay your respects. Is there a first order mod? I don't believe so, but you can check on. There wasn't a long time ago. Maybe somebody got inspired with the new movie. I don't know. TIE Advanced. I agree. TIE Advanced it is. 20 months. But we have them. Can't wait. It'll be fantastic. We'll upgrade all the ships once we have TIE Advanced. Because although the TIE Interceptors are cool, kind of like the natural, the next part. TIE X1. I like it. Alright, so that's gonna go now. So John,
Construction
unfortunately you have died, but you're gone, but not forgotten. We're gonna go ahead and do Prosperity next, I think. That will really help us lower some of our Empire costs as we continue to grow. I mean, pretty big. We're glad to see that Darth Senator Corvus also considers the accumulation of knowledge as a top priority. We accept. What is that? What? Did somebody send a secret transmission to the Mon Cals? I am, I'm a little dismayed by what has happened here. We're gonna have an ISB investigation into what just took place here. Apparently, somebody has been secretly giving information to the Mon Cals, and they accepted whatever my offer was that I never made. So clearly, somebody in the name of the Empire has gone behind our backs to, you know, form a secret treaty. I'm most disappointed, to say the least. Let's go ahead and take a look at the fleet. I want to try to get this a little more cinematic. Oh, that's gorgeous. Here it is, the Imperial Navy. And the brave men and women who serve
Awaiting command.
on these awesome ships. Led by Admiral Just a Dude. Oh man, the Imperial Star Destroyer is even more impressive like that, isn't it? It's like seeing it in the back with the hangar bay there. Really cool. And how it comes at you and it would just be firing at you like an angry hornet. You have droids taking over people in our government to send our secrets to the
Awaiting
Republic?
command.
Holy crap, I don't like this at all. Look at that.
I didn't even think that was possible.
Wow. Apparently our enemies have, Empire has bested us! As,
Incoming
Mon Mothma
transmission.
says in Star Wars
Research
Rebellion
complete.
all the time. Every time you lose a, mission as the rebel, she says, "The Empire has bested us." Yes, indeed they have. Wow, that looks really good. Adam, where's your ship? I think you died.
Awaiting command.
You just double check. No, here you are. You're the Intrepid class. So let's see. Intrepid class would probably be at the front of the fleet. Here you go,
Awaiting
Adam.
command.
You have the distinction of being the first to die in combat. Look at you. Way out there in front, proving your loyalty to the Empire. What a gorgeous model that is, huh?
Construction complete.
I like it. It's got turbo lasers in the back, which are pointed at our fleet. What exactly is going on here? Adam Perez. You have a lot to explain.
Construction complete.
Look at this. You're pointing them back at our own Star Destroyers. I wonder, is there an insurrection going on in this fleet? I don't know. Well, if you die, I'll give you an ISD. You'll be good. All right, guys. Did we have a new vote? Let's see. Living state, uplift, hazardous life support system, adaptive bureaucracy, or nutrient speak today. I'm getting tired. I'm not able to pronunciate. I'm not able to pronunciate anymore. Oh God, it's all over. Jorgie, you're gonna have to take over.
It happens to all of us.
Why are there transports in the rebel fleets?
Awaiting command.
Which transports? This? I don't see any transports in our fleets. Unless you're referring to something
Awaiting
else.
command. Awaiting command.
This is actually a pretty cool model as well.
Awaiting command.
And see, you can just kind of imagine all the TIE fighters up there in
Incoming
the racks.
transmission.
Pretty neat how that works. I'm a big fan of that. Oh yeah, and they have another dock there. This thing would just be
Construction
huge.
complete.
Bridge up here. Like it. It's a really good model. There's always transports in the fleets. Well, I can definitely have transports out. Let's see.
Awaiting command.
We have these guys over here. Yeah, there's transports right here.
Awaiting command.
So we have our Gazani class transports.
Construction complete.
They don't have any TIE fighters attached to them, but that's okay. That is one of the cool things that Rebels introduced. I like that a lot. At first I was like, dude, it's a kid's show. I don't want to watch it. But life support wins again. Okay. 7 months on that. Alright, Jorgie, I think we're going to call it a night. Because I've run out of steam. I'm a little bit tired and I want to get to working on the station here. So I'm going to go ahead and sign off for the evening, guys. So I appreciate you so much. Everybody that watched, everyone that donated. You guys are the best. So go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hit that thumbs up. And I'll see you next time. I think, Jorgie, are you okay with making this a Saturday night thing? I think that works better.
Yeah, if we can do it early enough, and then I'd be all right with
Yeah, let's make this our Saturday night show at 8 o'clock. So Saturday night, 8 o'clock, Star Wars Stellaris multiplayer, and we'll continue it. So thank you so much for watching. My name is Captain Katarn. I'll see you in the verse. You guys are the best. Thank you.